Welcome to the fantasy audiobook. Everyone's job change. God level boss. That's my summon. Chapter 41. Anyway, there is no way to access the cloud copy anymore. It is difficult for Lin Mo's level to be improved by another level. I just have time now. Lin Mo spent some gold coins to buy 2 cups of milk tea and snacks, and sat in the beverage shop with Master Leang Yu and started chatting. At this time, Archmage Leang Yu stared at the pitiful snack beans in front of him with twitching eyes. There is also a cup of discounted milk tea. Ahem, Lin Mo, is this what you call a treat? Lin Mo frowned. What's wrong? It's so rich, are you scared? Go, are you kidding? You are too stingy. Leang Yu took a long breath. Lin Mo was extraordinary now. He had already made a lot of money from purchasing materials from copies and selling them to the auction house. I didn't expect to be so rich, so I just spent a gold coin to treat him to a cup of milk tea. You boy, you really know how to live. Good steel should be used on the blade. Those Qian Linmo have other uses. After all, a basic skill book has been sold for 20,000 to 50,000, and rare basic skill books are even more expensive. It's worth saving a little bit. Lin Mo asked while sipping milk tea. I have a question that I need to ask. The good friend nodded and stopped discussing Lin Mo's stingy matter. You don't usually talk much, but you talk so much today, it really surprises me. So feel free to ask as many questions as you want, and I will answer them all. Lin Mo didn't make any excuses and directly showed some of his attribute information to his good friends. Professional skills. God level summoning space LV.1 5/5. Professional skills cannot be upgraded. How to solve this situation? When Master Leang Yu saw Lin Mo's entry, he swallowed his saliva. Is this your professional skill? Lin Mo nodded and asked doubtfully, is there any problem? Leang Yu smiled bitterly. With just a level 1 skill, you can store 5 summons. How can you let other summoners survive? Lin Mo's focus is different from Leang Yu's. He immediately grasped the key point. In other words, other summoners also have skills like summoning space. Leang Yu nodded. Except for the word, God level, everything else is almost the same. In your case, you need to find a corresponding professional mentor to upgrade. Lin Mo nodded thoughtfully. I see. Leang Yu ate a few snack beans. At this time, Lin Mo got the answer he wanted. After drinking the milk tea, he stood up and prepared to leave. Hey, what are you going to do? Leang Yu asked. Lin Mo, go find a professional mentor. Before he finished speaking, Lin Mo's figure walked further and further away. At the same time, a dark shadow appeared next to Leang Yu. Old Wu. Leang Yu was a little shocked. Wu Gang's face was extremely ugly. He was gnashing his teeth as he looked at Lin Mo who was leaving. Leang Yu frowned. What's wrong with you? Wu Gang snorted. It's not because of that boy. He pointed at Lin Mo's disappearing back and said angrily. Lin Mo. Leang Yu showed a shocked expression. Wu Gang sat in the beverage shop and asked for a glass of ice water. A look can kill. This guy killed our young regiment leader. Our regiment leader is raising manpower to kill him. Leang Yu immediately suppressed Wu Gang's anger. You want to touch Lin Mo? Wu Gang glanced at his good friend. Kill to pay for life, debt to pay for money, why not? Leang Yu took a breath of air. Brother, can you give me some face and don't touch him? Wu Gang glanced at his good friend and didn't give him any face. Lao Liang. If you stop me, we won't be friends. I don't ask you to help me, but don't ruin my good deeds. Lin Mo is a good young man, and he doesn't seem to be someone who deliberately stirs up trouble. Are you saying that our young captain has stirred up trouble? Wu Gang said angrily. That's not what I meant. Leang Yu wanted to explain. But Wu Gang was so angry that he couldn't listen to anything. He immediately waved his hand. I don't want to hear your explanation. If you want to take care of this matter, I won't be soft on you. After that, he left angrily. Leang Yu looked at Wu Gang's back and sighed deeply. He really likes this guy Lin Mo, if the Shangbing Adventure Group really wants to take action against Lin Mo. He decided that even if he broke up with Wu Gang, he would still protect Lin Mo. Crossing a path paved with bluestone slabs and following the directions on the map, Lin Mo quickly arrived in front of the summoner professional instructor. He thought that the god level boss summoner was also a summoner, so it was right to find a summoner professional mentor. This instructor turned out to be a girl with a hot figure and wearing a hip-length black jumpsuit. She holds an enchanted whip, and a cute rabbit summon stands beside her. The harmless look is pretty and cute. Do you need my help? The summoner professional mentor asked with a smile. These professional tutors can only take up their posts after passing the tutor assessment of the job transfer temple. Provides a variety of career assistance specifically for new career changers. Lin Mo didn't hesitate either. Hello, instructor, I want to upgrade the summoner's summoning space skill. The professional tutor showed a slight smile, and her appearance was very healing. Just call me Elsa. Do you mind if I use the advanced career scanner to see your specific information? Lin Mo thought for a moment and nodded slightly. Bai Bingbing scanned it before and only saw some basic attribute information. You should not expose your trump card. With Lin Mo's consent, Aisha took out the black stick from her chest. Dwang. Then he waved it gently on Lin Mo's body. Boss summoner. It looks like a very good profession. It should be a legendary profession in the summoner system. Speaking of this, Aisha suddenly frowned slightly. Your attribute value is so low. Lin Mo spread his hands helplessly. Well, it seems I overestimated your career. It seems that your profession is slightly better than that of an ordinary summoner. Aisha's slender fingers formed a small knot and showed it to Lin Mo. Teacher Aisha, please tell me directly how to upgrade. After a long while of research, Teacher Aisha's face became increasingly serious. It seems that if you want to upgrade, you need to set some special tasks. After completing the mission, I will give you a space stone. Use the special power of the space stone to upgrade your skills. It's so troublesome, but this task is difficult. Aisha showed a playful smile. I suggest you team up to complete it. With a level like yours, you should be working in an adventure group, right? Or a gold digger. It seems that instructor Aisha regards him as a failed student who failed to pass the exam. Lin Mo smiled slightly and said nothing. Instructor Aisha only thought that this guy might be embarrassed to tell his current situation, so he didn't go into details. Then I'll give you the task directly. My mission is to clear the Frostland Abyss and above level dungeon within an hour. But the number of people in the team must be controlled within 6 people. How's it going? Is it difficult? I remember the last time the team broke the record, it probably took 2 hours and 56 minutes. That's Meng Junkin from last year. Dead memories suddenly come back to life. Meng Junkin. This name Lin Mo is already very familiar. He is the pride of the entire Beijing. With a super high grade of 15 levels before the big exam, he beat the crowd, and with a super high score of 5,000 points in the big exam, he became the provincial champion. Suddenly, his name was known to everyone. But at this moment, Lin Mo's level had surpassed Meng Junkin's. And there are still 4 days until the big exam. He even has room for improvement. Are there any other tasks? Lin Mo continued to ask. Aisha was stunned for a second, and then showed an expression that was half smiling. Do you think it's easy to clear the Frostland Abyss dungeon in 3 hours? Even those who are very familiar with the dungeon can't say they can clear the level in 3 hours. It's not very simple, it's too easy. Lin Mo did not continue. If instructor Aisha increases the difficulty of the task, wouldn't it make herself uncomfortable? Understood. Then I accept your mission. After agreeing to receive the task, a golden exclamation mark appeared on Lin Mo's palm. When the exclamation mark turns into a question mark, it means your task has been completed. Instructor Aisha explained. Lin Mo nodded, turned and left. Aisha looked at Lin Mo who was leaving, raised a faint smile at the corner of her mouth, then shook her head and said to herself, this guy seems to think the task is very simple. You will suffer it when the time comes. At the same time, Master Leang Yu hurriedly came here to remind Lin Mo. But found that Lin Mo had left. Elsa waved to her good friend. Mr. Liang, why are you here in such a free time? Leang Yu exchanged greetings with Aisha and asked about Lin Mo. Aisha said calmly, oh, he is your friend. This guy left after receiving the mission. You have something to do with him. Leang Yu waved his hand. It's a small thing. Since he just left, I should still be able to catch up now. Mr. Liang, wait. Aisha is a little curious about Lin Mo's identity. There are very few people who can make Master Leang Yu care so much. Leang Yu cast a doubtful look. Aisha smiled and asked, who is he to you? It seems that you are very interested in him. Ah, a new student transfers this year. The foundation is quite good, so I will pay more attention to it. Please take good care of me too. After saying that, the good friend chased towards the place where Lin Mo disappeared. Aisha stood there and gently touched her cheek. Her expression was a little dazed at the moment. A new student who just transferred to another job. This year's college entrance examination candidates. Aisha just saw clearly that Lin Mo's level information is 16. That means he reached level 16 in just 6 days. What did I miss? In order to save time, Lin Mo used time and space displacement all the way, and it only took more than 10 minutes to reach the gate of the Frostland dungeon. The place was packed with people at this moment. The copy is full, please enter again tomorrow. He suddenly saw a line of words hanging at the entrance of the copy. He frowned. More and more freshmen are reaching level 12. Even the copies are packed. Lin Mo had no choice but to build a simple resting place on the spot. Prepare to rest for a night and enter the instance again tomorrow. At this moment, a hand suddenly reached out to Lin Mo's neck. Lin Mo jumped up and stood up immediately. Holy shit, Lin Mo. Only then did Lin Mo see the appearance of the person coming. It turned out to be Wang Zhangguo. There were 2 black daggers on his waist. Wearing a set of bronze replica equipment, he looks full of energy. There were 2 busty wet nurses beside her. Although I can only score 6 points based on appearance, my figure is definitely top-notch. Brother Zhangguo, who is this? 2 busty wet nurses put their white arms on Wang Zhangguo's shoulders. The voice was delicate, mixed with a charming gesture. Seeing this scene, Lin Mo's facial features twitched. This kid fell into the gentle countryside and didn't want to come out. This is my brother. Didn't I tell you before? This brother of mine is super strong and can be called the #1 summoner. But he's still a little worse than me. Wang Zhangguo raised his eyebrows at Lin Mo. Of course Lin Mo knew what Wang Zhangguo had in mind. Yes, you are the strongest. Lin Mo looked helpless. Wang Zhangguo wanted to show off in front of beautiful women, so Lin Mo had no choice but to agree. Wow, brother Zhangguo is great. 4 people sat around the newly lit bonfire. A lot of people came today. Lin Mo looked around and saw that they were all students he didn't recognize. There are several schools in Beijing, and there are very few people who can advance to level 12 or above in 6 days. Each high school gets 1 point, so there are a lot fewer people in each school. It's normal that Lin Mo doesn't know him. Wang Zhangguo's promotion to level 12 was within Lin Mo's expectation. After all, he is a rare profession. Moreover, the combination of assassin and nanny is considered a relatively strong combination. There is no problem with killing monsters. Aren't you in the clouds? Why are you here suddenly? Wang Zhangguo asked in a low voice. Lin Mo smiled bitterly and said, it will take a week to restart the cloud copy, so there is no way to refresh it. Wang Zhangguo frowned. So that rumor is true. What rumors? Wang Zhangguo showed a surprised expression. Wow, you don't even know this. It is rumored that a hell beast appeared in the cloud dungeon. It swallowed up all the job changers in the dungeon. However, this hellish beast seems to have been killed by a powerful and mysterious job changer. Lin Mo just remained silent. The more Wang Zhangguo talked, the more excited he became, and he began to tell stories with excitement. His behavior attracted many curious people to watch. Lin Mo could only scold this old man silently in his heart. He was so stupid that he didn't open the pot and pick up the pot. Did you know? According to legend, this mysterious man is Meng Junkin, who has been admitted to Kyoto University. He went to the Cloud Dungeon to do the Academy mission, and he killed the Hell Beast casually. Wang Zhangguo stood in the crowd and gave a speech. Praising Meng Junkin makes him drunk. Lin Mo was a little afraid of society. It's very uncomfortable to have so many people's eyes focused on one point. So he hid on the edge and watched helplessly as Wang Zhangguo boasted. I've heard another version. Someone suddenly interrupted. Everyone's attention is focused on the other person. The reason why the Hell Beast appears in the Cloud Dungeon is because the young leader of the Shangbing Adventure Group maliciously used the dungeon props. At that time, all the people from the Dungeon Monitoring Bureau and the City Guard were dispatched to force the entrance to the dungeon, but they failed. In the end, a freshman who took the exam this year cleared all the monsters in the entire dungeon map and killed the resisting beasts before we were able to solve the problem. Have you been robbed of your limelight? Wang Zhengguo stared, hating this young boy who interrupted. TCH, how is that possible? How can the freshman who took the college entrance examination this year be so powerful? Your version is unrealistic. Yeah, how can a college candidate clear the entire copy in the cloud? As far as I know, the cloud copy is a very large shared copy. The area of the map alone is comparable to the combined area of the two Beijing cities. The truth is often surprising. But there are always people who believe rumors. Because rumors can always satisfy people's curiosity. The former Beijing mythical figure is more convincing than an unknown new student. Everyone prefers to focus all events on one person. Meng Junkin Cowhide. He's my target. After a brief carnival, it finally subsided. A familiar figure suddenly appeared in Lin Mo's sight. Jen Mayay. Her team had just exited the instance. They all seemed to have suffered considerable injuries. Wang Zhengguo pursed his lips. Jen Mayay seems to have been catching up with you and wants to surpass you before the big exam. I've seen her go in 3 times today. Every time, I form a team and enter the abyss level dungeon, and then come out injured. She seems to have reached level 13. Lin Mo nodded. Ever since he heard what Jen Mayay said to her mother, Lin Mo no longer disliked her as much as before. Maybe it's because Lin Mo has grown a lot. At this time, Jen Mayay also saw Lin Mo not far away. She was stunned for a moment, then slowly walked over after saying a few words to her teammates. Lin Mo frowned slightly. Lin Mo, long time no see. Jen Mayay had many large and small scars on her body. She originally loved beauty, but now her face was covered in blood and she had no time to wipe it off. There were also shallow wounds on his face, which had not yet healed. Long time no see, Lin Mo said slowly, still acting very calm. Jen Mayay, on the other hand, leaned against a big tree next to Lin Mo regardless of her appearance. She looked up at the increasingly dark starry sky. A helpless smile appeared on the corner of his mouth. I saw you at the auction house that day. General Slime is my little brother. Is this the name you gave me? Jen Mayay tilted her head and looked at Lin Mo. It was discovered. After all, paper cannot cover the fire. Lin Mo did not deny it. It took me 2 whole days to reach 1 level. In the dungeon, you no longer have the protection of your parents, and you can only rely on yourself. So I was thinking that for so many years, you have never had the protection of your parents, so you must be very lonely and difficult. Jen Mayay took a deep breath. It was like a huge boulder was pressing on my chest. She continued to say silently, the equipment and materials you got, I'm afraid I can't even match them even if I play dungeons for 3 or 4 days. I just discovered that the gap between us is getting bigger and bigger. I seem to be living in your shadow. Jen Mayay talked more to Lin Mo. And it's also much more rational. It seems that she has grown up after experiencing the baptism of copies. Let's reconcile. Suddenly, Jen Mayay stretched out her muddy hand. Lin Mo raised his head and glanced at Jen Mayay, who looked sincere. At this moment, all the rifts have disappeared. Yeah, Lin Mo still stretched out his hand expressionlessly. What are you doing? At this time, Wang Zhengguo tilted his head and peeked. When Lin Mo and Jen Mayay shook hands and made peace, they looked shocked. Holy crap, do you two have a story? Lin Mo glared at Wang Zhengguo. You. Lin Mo responded to her, and the boulder on his chest seemed to hang down. Jen Mayay's mood finally became relaxed. But I will still regard you as a target. We are still in a competitive relationship. Jen Mayay stretched out her hand to punch. Lin Mo finally showed a long-lost smile. Good. Wang Zhengguo stuck out his tongue at Lin Mo. If you two are so polite, you might as well just stay together. Jen Mayay's face suddenly turned red. Then he hid aside and said nothing. Lin Mo quickly changed the subject. I have nothing else to do tomorrow, so I will take you to brush up and upgrade. Wang Zhengguo instantly became excited when he heard that Lin Mo was going to lead the team. He glanced at the 2 cute girls with big breasts next to him and was instantly no longer interested. You two, don't upgrade with me tomorrow. I want to be with my brother. The 2 cute girls were stunned for a second. One person slapped Wang Zhengguo in the face. Crack, crack, beasts, get rid of them when you're done with them. Wang Zhengguo covered his face and said in confusion, you 2 idiots, if I hadn't led you, who would have formed a team with you based on your ordinary professional status as a wet nurse? Lin Mo, they are ungrateful. Lin Mo shrugged and said nothing. They are using me. Listen to my explanation. Lin Mo didn't want to pay attention at all. Wang Zhangguo walked up to Jen Mayay again and said with joy, I'm really innocent. Jen Mayay glanced at Wang Zhangguo, "See King." A night of silence. The next morning, most copies of the grand candidates have entered a cooling state. Take this opportunity to enter the copy. With just the three of us completing the dungeon, will the number of people be too small? Jen Mayay asked. Wang Zhangguo also nodded. I think it's better to form a few more people. It's more efficient this way. Mainly in the Snow Ridge area, the number of monsters gathered there is very large. It is difficult for 3 people to rush through alone. After clearing the dungeon several times, Jen Mayay gained a lot of experience. Lin Mo just shook his head slightly. No need, the 3 of us are enough. In fact, Lin Mo wanted to say that he was enough to enter the dungeon, and Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo didn't need to take action at all. Hearing what Lin Mo said, Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo, even though they had doubts, said nothing at this time. Lin Mo has his own plan. It won't hurt them anyway. The high-quality team is looking for people. Requirement: combat power value is above 1000. Keep away the garbage. We are ready to attack the nightmare copy record. This was the first time that Lin Mo heard someone form a team based on combat power values. However, the combat power value represents the lower limit of a person's strength. It can be considered a standard. It's just that during the novice period, everyone hugged each other to keep warm, and few people did this. These people started arguing yesterday. Wang Zhangguo glanced at some serious-looking college candidates not far away. There were 3 of them. 2 men and 1 woman. The 2 boys are tall and wearing silver-level suits. At first glance, he is not an ordinary person. He should be a child of some noble family. The girl's equipment is not bad either. There is only 1 piece of bronze-level equipment. Fortunately, there is also a pair of bronze-level earrings, which makes up for the lack of bronze equipment. Her face was cold, a condescending look. Who are they? Lin Mo asked. They are all college candidates from No. 2 middle school. The one on the left is tall and thin, with sharp eyebrows and cold eyes. His name is Qin Tianfu, a level 14 legendary professional lei jiao mage. The one on the right is Yan Quan, a level 13 rare professional steel soldier. That indifferent girl is the 13th level rare professional master madrigal. Her name seems to be Guo Fang. A warrior, a mage, and a wet nurse. Coupled with the silver suits they are wearing, they are quite bluffing. I heard that these 3 people refreshed the dungeon record in order to complete the hidden mission of the Frostland dungeon and obtain a powerful title. Lin Mo frowned slightly. Very familiar look. At this moment, the young master named Yan Quan fixed his eyes on Jen Mayay. He curled his lips and walked slowly. This beauty, I heard that you also have a legendary profession, an ice mage. There are only a few students who can transfer to legendary professions. Moreover, Jen Mayay has been playing in the dungeon for a long time, and she knows almost everyone here. Jen Mayay nodded. Yan Quan glanced at Lin Mo and Wang Zhangguo beside him. Then he sent an invitation to Jen Mayay, come with us to refresh the dungeon records. It will be much faster. Jen Mayay glanced at Lin Mo, then smiled and shook her head, no need. No one dared to refuse him yet. Yan Quan immediately grimaced. Started to mock Lin Mo and Wang Zhangguo around Jen Mayay. Bringing 2 oil bottles to brush copies will affect your upgrade speed. Sometimes choosing the right partner is more important than your own strength. Wang Zhangguo suddenly became furious. Who the hell do you think is a dragster? Don't be impulsive. Yan Quan glanced at Wang Zhangguo with disdain. Before leaving, he turned around and said to Jen Mayay, I gave you a chance. If you regret it, don't say I didn't take care of you. Who the hell are you? Where do you get your sense of superiority? Wang Zhangguo chased and cursed. There was no emotion on Lin Mo's face. I even wanted to laugh a little bit. Trash, I'm waiting to see how miserable you are. Yan Quan waved his hand and continued to look for other high-quality teammates. Isn't this Jen Mayay, who awakened the legendary profession from No. 1 middle school? Qin Tianfu's team painted pictures very quickly, and she actually refused. If I have such a good opportunity, I will definitely not let it go. If Jen Mayay and Qin Tianfu level up together, maybe they can try to set a new record in the Nightmare Dungeon. What a pity. I guess Jen Mayay wants to help her classmates get promoted. I heard that the guy named Wang Zhangguo is also from No. 1 middle school. He often coaxes little girls to team up with him. Listening to the gossip around him, Lin Mo glanced at Wang Zhangguo beside him. It seems like your reputation isn't very good. Wang Zhangguo scratched his head. What do they know? At the same time, Qin Tianfu and others have been paying attention to Jen Mayay's movements. It would indeed be a loss for a legendary career changer to give up teaming up with them. Boss Qin, if she doesn't want to come, don't force her. One more person is not more, and one less her is not a lot. Qin Tianfu rolled his eyes at Yan Quan. Do you think there are legendary professions everywhere? To refresh the dungeon record, we must attract enough high-quality teammates. Lin Mo took Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo towards the entrance of the dungeon. Qin Tianfu suddenly stopped. Classmate Jen Mayay, I advise you to form a team with us. There are only 4 days until the big exam. I heard that you are now level 13. What level is she, and what relationship does she have with you? What Wang Zhangguo dislikes the most is this kind of self-righteous and condescending guy. Start a fight directly. Yan Quan had an equally hot temper. He pointed at Wang Zhangguo and cursed. You should pay special attention to your words. Qin Tianfu was not angered by Wang Zhangguo. Stopped Yan Quan. Quanzi, don't stir up trouble. Then he squeezed out a stiff smile and began to analyze Jen Mayay carefully. According to the standards of Kyoto University, you have to upgrade at least 2 levels before you have a chance to enter. There are 2 major benefits to grinding dungeons with us. First, you can clear nightmare level dungeons, and the speed will be much faster than forming a low-quality team by yourself, so it is not impossible to upgrade to 2 levels in 4 days. Second, we went there with the intention of refreshing the dungeon record. Getting the hidden title is also a great good thing for you. As for taking them to upgrade, Qin Tianfu showed a playful smile. I don't think it is necessary. The college entrance examination is the most important stage in life. I hope you will consider it. Qin Tianfu and the others may have misunderstood. I thought Jen Mayay was going to take her classmates to level up. It's no wonder that Lin Mo came to the Frostland copy too early and no one knew him at all. That is to say, some gold seekers are familiar with it. However, due to the gathering of college candidates, in order to provide a good environment for brushing exams, the Dungeon Monitoring Bureau of Beijing City notified gold seekers early on to go to other regions to earn gold through dungeons. Therefore, there are no gold fishing figures at all these days. No one knew about Lin Mo's deeds. Sorry, I can't go with you. Jen Mayay did not give Qin Tianfu any face. HMPH, Qin Tianfu immediately showed his true face after hearing the rejection. I don't know how to praise. With just a few of you losers, you can only hang out in the elite dungeon. Lin Mo, who had been watching the show, had an indifferent expression on his face, as if what was happening now had nothing to do with him. His eyes passed over Qin Tianfu and others, and he led Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo straight to the dungeon gate. He is too familiar with the Frostland copy. I almost vomited at that time. This time his strength has become stronger, and it is easy to clear such a low-level copy. Lin Mo chose the nightmare level copy without hesitation. Hey, Lin Mo, what are you doing? Wang Zhangguo was frightened by the nightmare level displayed on the dungeon door. Jen Mayay also showed a surprised expression. The nightmare copy requires at least a dozen people to download it together. The 3 of us will be killed by monsters. Lin Mo smiled faintly. Follow me. Before he finished speaking, his figure had disappeared at the door of the copy. Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo looked at each other. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But Lin Mo had already entered the dungeon, and they could only bite the bullet and follow along. At this moment, Qin Tianfu and others also saw the difficulty of the copy chosen by Lin Mo and others. Are you pretending to show us? Qin Tianfu sneered. Yan Quan said rudely, isn't it true? For the sake of face, I chose the nightmare level dungeon. Court death. Find 7 or 8 more people and we'll seize the time to place the order. It would be a pity if the title was snatched away by other teams. The hidden title mission in the Frostland is refreshed once a month. The opportunity is rare. Everyone nodded. Yan Quan immediately greeted the few career changers who had just joined, and prepared to write the book together. Lin Mo and the others had already entered the dungeon. The nightmare level frostland copy is exactly the same as the abyss level map. It's just that the strength of the monsters in the dungeon has been increased by several levels. When Jen Mayay and Wang Jiangguo scanned a frosty white ape outside the cave at the same time. Frost white ape nightmare level dungeon monster. Level 12, strength 600, spirit 400, agility 600, physique 500, skill freeze slowing, have opponent's attack speed. The extremely high 4-dimensional attributes made them gasp in surprise. Oh my god, Jen Mayay continued in panic, this is much stronger than the ordinary monsters in the abyss dungeon. How do we fight? Wang Jiangguo held the dagger tightly in his hand and his body began to tremble. I asked Lin Mo, why don't we go out first and find a few more people to come and refresh the book? It's impossible for the three of us to do it. At this time, Lin Mo slowly walked in front of the two of them. He said calmly, you guys hide behind, I can do it myself. The words have not yet finished. He slowly stepped out of the safe zone. I originally thought that this frosty white ape would rush over. But the moment it saw Lin Mo, it was so frightened that it jumped 3 or 4 meters away. As if he had seen a demon, he turned around and ran away, rolling and crawling. What do you mean? Lin Mo was a little confused. After a moment he came to his senses. Are these monsters so afraid of me? Lin Mo didn't know yet that the speed with which he was chopping melons and vegetables had spread throughout the Frostland dungeon. All the monsters in the dungeon regard Lin Mo as a devil. Jen Mayay and Wang Jiangguo, who walked over silently, saw this scene and cast doubtful glances at Lin Mo. Are all the monsters in the nightmare copy so cute? Why don't you take the initiative to attack? Lin Mo didn't know how to explain to them. Jen Mayay's worldview is collapsing. A few days ago, she organized 7 or 8 people to clear the book, but every time she was surrounded by monsters, she was out of breath. Every time you encounter a monster, you must try your best. So this is a nightmare level copy. It sounds scary. I didn't expect the monsters in the dungeon to be afraid of strangers. Wang Jiangguo seemed to have discovered a new world. The original fear was gone at this moment. Siazi rushed towards the snow ahead. It was already too late for Lin Mo to stop him. Little monsters, your father is here, come and bite me. Wang Jiangguo excitedly waved to the frosty white ape in the distance. Just then, the frosty white ape that had been fleeing suddenly revealed a ferocious look. The frost white apes hiding around them exposed their sharp fangs and slowly approached Wang Jiangguo. Demo, we are afraid of Lin Mo, are we afraid of you? In just one breath, 7 or 8 frosty white apes pounced on Wang Jiangguo at the same time. At this time, Wang Jiangguo came back to his senses. When he saw the frost white apes swarming towards him, he turned around and ran away. Hey, let me go. Why are you chasing me? I don't have emergency syrup. Why didn't you chase Lin Mo just now? Do you think I'm easy to bully? Hear Wang Jiangguo's roar. Lin Mo became alert. Jen Mayay frowned slightly. What's going on? Lin Mo helplessly spread his hands. I guess he was surrounded by monsters. After quickly crossing a small snow slope, Wang Jiangguo had become a trapped beast. Lin Mo, what to do? Jen Mayay exclaimed. At this time, Lin Mo slowly raised his arm very calmly. A golden light spurted out from the palm of his hand. God-level summons. General Slime. In an instant, a huge golden slime appeared out of thin air holding a trident. It jumped up and used the power of Mount Tai to crush 3 frost white apes to death. Use your trident to pick one up. Use the golden shield to shoot 2 of them away. The only 2 remaining frost white apes saw that the situation was not good and prepared to escape. At this time, Lin Mo's eyes flashed. Share God-level skills. Bison charge. A golden light flashed. Lin Mo jumped out to a distance of more than 20 meters. Instantly stuns the remaining 2 frost white apes for 100 seconds. Then General Slime bumped slightly, and the 2 frost white apes died on the spot. As this death, Wang Jiangguo was still frightened just a second ago. He saw 8 frost white apes that were killed by Lin Mo in less than a few seconds. A shocked face appeared for a moment. Your summon is too strong. Wang Jiangguo gently applied his hands on the soft body of the golden slime. swallowing in disbelief. What are the four-dimensional attributes of this guy? If he can kill such a powerful copy monster with one move, he must have thousands of attributes. Lin Mo didn't answer. At this moment, Jen Mayay realized how big the gap was between her and Lin Mo. In a few seconds, 8 nightmare-level dungeon monsters were instantly killed. Even ordinary dungeon monsters are very powerful. But Lin Mo was not satisfied with this speed. The task assigned by instructor Aisha is to refresh the dungeon record of Frostland. Because Lin Mo accidentally exceeded Meng Junkin's dungeon record before, he also refreshed the dungeon record twice in a row. Today's nightmare-level dungeon record has been raised to less than half an hour. Must speed up. Let's keep walking, Lin Mo signaled. Jen Mayay and Wang Zhengguo nodded. This time they learned the lesson and hid behind Lin Mo. With this golden slime warrior, you don't have to worry about passing the level. 3 long strings of footprints were left in the white snow. The monsters encountered on the road were all cleaned up by General Slime. So it only took them 10 minutes to reach the broken snow ridge. The long valley is whistling with cold wind. This is it. Every time we pass by the snow ridge, we will be seriously injured. Jen Mayay couldn't help but worry. Although Lin Mo's summons are very strong, they are hard to beat with 4 fists. In the Abyss Dungeon, there are 30 or 40 powerful monsters gathered in the snow ridge. There may be more nightmare copies. Actually, if you want to break through the snow ridge and reach the next area, there is a shortcut. Jen Mayay suddenly pointed to a natural chasm at the cliff. That's what I noticed the last time I did a dungeon. You mean, go around? Wang Zhengguo's eyes lit up. The two of them looked at Lin Mo at the same time, wanting to seek his opinion. Lin Mo shook his head slightly, and then walked towards the valley alone. Need not. When Lin Mo just entered the valley, hundreds of pairs of shining eyes emerged from the darkness around him. Countless wind demon apes surrounded the valley. There are hundreds of them. The monster army is vast. Oh my god. Jen Mayay covered her lips in surprise. It's twice as many monsters as the Abyss Dungeon. Wang Zhengguo, should we help Lin Mo? At this time, Wang Zhengguo was in shock. Jen Mayay's voice brought her back to reality. Only then did he come back to his senses and swallowed. Should help. Judging from the current situation, even if Lin Mo has a powerful summon, it is impossible to kill nearly 100 monsters in an instant. Once a fish slips through the net, Lin Mo and his summons will be in danger. The numerical advantage is too great. Unless Lin Mo has the ability to kill a large number of monsters with one move. But even career changers after their second job rarely have that kind of powerful power. What's more, what they are facing now is a nightmare-level dungeon monster. Each attribute is ridiculously high. Group instant kill is just a daydream. Lin Mo, let's help you. Jen Mayay and Wang Zhengguo walked towards Lin Mo. At the same time, nearly 100 wind demon apes rushed towards him crazily. Their teeth are coated with sticky saliva. It seemed like he hadn't eaten for a long time. Lin Mo just smiled slightly. Slowly raise your arms. Earth explosion star. General Slime immediately received Lin Mo's signal. Transformed into 400 slime cubs, hanging in midair. Then the star gathering skill will appear. The powerful suction sucked in nearly 100 wind demon apes in less than a second. Then use the jumping critical strike skill. Boom. Nearly 100 wind demon apes instantly turned into a pool of thick blood mist. The falling white snow was also stained with bright red blood. It rained blood from the sky. The entire valley was filled with blood mist. There is an overwhelming amount of information about experience gains and item drops. Jen Mayay and Wang Zhengguo, who teamed up with Lin Mo, received experience points and items at the same time. Before they could take action, Lin Mo killed the monster in an instant. The two looked at each other awkwardly. They just lie down and gain experience. So much experience, so many items. This is a silver level wind staff. After refreshing the dungeon several times, Jen Mayay's weapon is still bronze level. The silver level wind staff in front of her surprised her greatly. Lin Mo just glanced briefly. I don't know how many pieces of this garbage he fed. When Jen Mayay was about to equip her equipment excitedly, she was stopped by Lin Mo. There's no need to use this crap. Jen Mayay looked at Lin Mo in shock. Is this a piece of junk? Lin Mo nodded calmly. The boss has a silver level ice crystal staff in his hand. That thing is more suitable for you. Especially since you are an ice mage, you will get more bonuses. The wind staff is not well suited to your profession. Jen Mayay still looked at the wind staff in her hand with some reluctance. Then how to deal with this? Keep it and sell it for money, or throw it away. Ah, it's a pity to throw it away, isn't it? Since you killed the monster, these equipment and materials should be yours. Jen Mayay is not greedy. You can sell it for money. Lin Mo refused directly. These things take up too much space, I don't really need them. Jen Mayay swallowed hard. These words came out of Lin Mo's mouth so easily. But if it is an ordinary grinding team that drops silver level equipment, there will probably be a fight because of the equipment distribution rights. Since Lin Mo said so, she had no choice but to silently throw the things into the storage space. An inexplicable, indescribable feeling surged in my heart. Wang Zhengguo picked up a silver level windsuit and couldn't put it down. This attribute bonus. It's awesome. Lin Mo did not interfere with Wang Zhengguo's choice. After all, assassins are all about speed. The suit of wind is very suitable for Wang Zhengguo. Lin Mo, look, are you handsome or not? While he was talking, Wang Zhengguo had already put on his equipment. The shiny silver suit looks light and solemn. Well, not bad. Wang Zhengguo scratched his head. All we need are silver level weapons. I am also a rich man who can afford a complete set of silver level equipment. You are so pretty. Lin Mo glanced at him. Time is running out, there are still 2 levels to pass. Next, Lin Mo opened the way ahead, making the road smooth. All monsters encountered are killed instantly. Finally, a group of 3 people arrived at the main city of ice and snow. Wang Zhengguo looked around and marveled. This is too big. Jen Mayay is already used to it. At first, I was worried that Lin Mo was in danger. But now that she has refreshed the copy, she has completely believed that Lin Mo can solve all the troubles. With Lin Mo around, she felt at ease. As long as he encounters a monster, if Lin Mo raises his hand, General Slime will instantly kill it. The monsters guarding the main city of ice and snow were stabbed repeatedly. The goblin summoner of the ice mage in front slowly stood up from the throne. It spoke monster language and acted very angry. Wang Zhengguo and Jen Mayay locked onto the monster at the same time. Then look at its 4-dimensional properties. Ice Mage's Goblin Summoner, Nightmare Elite Dungeon Monster. Level 14. Power 1000. Spirit 1500. Agility 800. Physique 800. Skill Summon 2020. Note: you can summon Goblin Frost Warrior with 100% of its own attributes. Power 1000. Spirit 1005. And it can also summon 20 Goblin Frost Warriors with the same attributes as its own body. Lin Mo, do you need us to help you? This is the truly fearful monster. Super high attribute values, and almost abnormal skills. Jen Mayay asked subconsciously. Lin Mo just shook his head slightly. Need not. Still these 2 words. It seems that for Lin Mo, even when he encounters a powerful monster, he can remain as calm as water. What Lin Mo was thinking about at this time was not how to deal with this elite copy monster. Instead, think about how to pass the level quickly. Because time is running out to refresh the copy. There's about 10 minutes left. Since they were traveling on foot, they spent a lot of time on the road. It seems that it will be difficult to refresh the previous record this round. Lin Mo said to himself. Wang Zhengguo said, huh, and looked at Lin Mo. Is there any difficulty? Lin Mo shook his head. No. Speed up. He stepped forward slowly. Then an idea struck. Earth Explosion Star. Same skills. General Slime transformed into 400 slime cubs and hung in the air again. The Ice Mage's Goblin Summoner has just summoned its little brother. It was sucked in instantly. Then exploded into pieces. Boom. The powerful energy fluctuations caused the entire Ice Lord City to begin to shake. Another instant kill. How abnormal are the 4-dimensional attributes of your summons? Wang Zhengguo couldn't help complaining. No matter how powerful the monster is, an earth-exploding sky star will kill them all instantly. Tai Nima doesn't take copies seriously. Countless messages of experience and growth are pouring in. I've upgraded, Wang Zhengguo exclaimed in shock. The accumulation of a large amount of experience allowed Wang Zhengguo to quickly advance to the next level. Ha, level 13, it's so cool. If you keep brushing at this speed, you'll reach level 15 in just a few times. A white light also fell on Jen Mayay's body. The warm feeling made her scream softly. Ah, ahem, I've also upgraded. When the two were excited, the ground trembled. The next second, the ground cracked. Lin Mo and the other three fell instantly. Final boss area. The ice mage in the ice crystal palace is leaning on the throne and taking a nap. Lin Mo, Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo looked at Lin Mo skillfully. Lin Mo slowly walked towards the ice mage. Then he reminded the two people behind him, stay as far back as possible and don't get too close to me. The ice mage's attack range is very large, and there are monsters hidden in the ice sculptures on these two sides. If you are not careful, you will be attacked by them. Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo nodded wildly. Immediately, Lin Mo commanded General Slime to protect Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo. Your summons protected us, so what do you do? The two looked at the approaching slime general and cast doubtful looks at Lin Mo. At this time, Lin Mo turned around and said calmly, who said I only have one summoned object? The next second, Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo were shocked. Lin Mo opened his hand with one hand, and a large and powerful goblin summoner suddenly appeared in front of him. It waved the staff in its hand mightily. After a while, the entire crystal palace was crowded with goblin warriors and goblin archers. There are 300 of them. Wang Zhangguo was stunned and speechless. Jen Mayay clenched her fists, her face full of disbelief. She said in surprise, the summoner, summoned a summoner who can summon summoned objects. The corner of Wang Zhangguo's mouth twitched for a long time, and he said weakly, are you here to recite the jingle? Jen Mayay glanced at Wang Zhangguo. In just one breath, hundreds of goblin warriors rushed towards the ice mage like crazy. Goblin archers fired volleys from behind. In less than 2 seconds, the ice mage died instantly under a hail of bullets. An ice crystal shattered in midair and scattered to the ground. Feeling the cool air, Jen Mayay looked at the ice crystal fragments in a daze and sighed deeply. It seemed that she would never be able to keep up with Lin Mo. With these two powerful summons alone, even a career changer who has completed his second job cannot defeat them. Lin Mo, you are so awesome. Wang Zhangguo slapped Lin Mo on the shoulder, excitedly showing off the large amount of materials and top-quality equipment he had obtained. It's a pity that I don't have what I need, but this silver-level jewelry is good. By the way, what is this primary dungeon refresh talisman for? Wang Zhangguo waved the prop in his hand. Are you so lucky? Jen Mayay said in shock. Good luck. Wang Zhangguo didn't quite understand. Jen Mayay forced herself to calm down. She took out a prop that was exactly the same as Wang Zhangguo's from the storage space. Oh, how is it the same as me? Wang Zhangguo exclaimed. Jen Mayay's expression was helpless. This is a prop that my father bought with a lot of money thanks to my father's trust. I didn't expect you to get it just by swiping a copy. From what Jen Mayay said, this prop is very rare. Wang Zhangguo stuck out his tongue. Good luck, good luck. Although Jen Mayay did not get the primary dungeon refresh talisman, she also obtained a large amount of equipment and materials. What excited her was the falling ice crystal staff. This is the best among silver-level mage weapons. And it is very consistent with her attributes. She immediately geared up. Holding an ice crystal staff and equipped with the ice mage's blue enchantress cloak, you look like an ice queen. Lin Mo looked at it briefly. People rely on clothes, which is indeed good. In fact, Jen Mayay's appearance can be rated as above 8 points, and she has a plump and slender figure. An absolute beauty. Is it not bad? Jen Mayay asked. Lin Mo and Wang Zhangguo nodded at the same time. By the way, we finished refreshing the dungeon so quickly, why is there no information about the dungeon refresh? Wang Zhangguo suddenly discovered a problem. Jen Mayay also cast a doubtful look at Lin Mo. It stands to reason that their brushing speed has been controlled at 40 minutes. Back then, Meng Junkin only had a copy record of 2 hours and 56 minutes. Is the information delayed? In other words, someone has refreshed the copy record. At this time, Lin Mo said apologetically, I accidentally refreshed Meng Junkin's dungeon record before. Ah, are you an animal? Wang Zhangguo couldn't help but complain. What is the latest record of the current copy? Jen Mayay asked curiously. Lin Mo spoke slowly. It should be 28 minutes. Buzz. Jen Mayay stared at Lin Mo with her eyes wide. She suddenly agreed with what Wang Zhengguo had just said. You are really an animal. Lin Mo spread his hands, but he didn't want to either. I just want to refresh and upgrade quickly. Jen Mayay smiled bitterly and said, I guess Qin Tianfu and the others will never have a chance to get the title. At the same time, Qin Tianfu and others were fighting in the nightmare level dungeon. Let those cannon fodder attract the attention of the Wind Demon Ape, and we will take a detour from the side. There are too many Wind Demon Apes, and their 4-dimensional attributes are ridiculously high. They can only choose to abandon some teammates. Refreshing the copy record is the most important thing. About half an hour passed. There are only 6 people left in Qin Tianfu's team. There are still more than 2 hours left, and there are only 2 levels left. We will definitely refresh the dungeon record. Qin Tianfu kept cheering up the people around him. The remaining 6 people nodded one after another and continued to charge as if they were full of blood. After sorting out the materials, Lin Mo fed the summoned objects. Summon, and Golden Legend and Slime General. Feeding progress, 40%. God level skill development progress, 85%. Summon, and Golden Legend and Oxhead Lord. Feeding progress, 10%. God level skill development progress, 45%. Summon, and Golden Legend and Powerful Goblin Summoner. Feeding progress, 90%. God level skill development progress, 35%. Summon, and Golden Legend and Ice Mage. Feeding progress, 10%. God level skill development progress, 75%. Summon, and Golden Legend and Hellflame Wolf. Feeding progress, 10%. God level skill development progress, 5%. The materials and equipment obtained now are divided equally among the 5 summons, so the growth rate of feeding is getting slower and slower. There is nothing we can do about this. Let's figure it out later. Go out and rest for a while, then come back and brush up your book. Lin Mo suggested. Lin Mo and the others quickly sent out the copy. Although they did not complete the task of refreshing the dungeon record, Wang Zhengguo and Jen Mayay both improved by 1 level, which can be regarded as something gained. And the equipment on them has been upgraded to a higher level. Lin Mo, thank you so much. Why didn't you help me upgrade before? Woohoo, Wang Zhengguo was still thinking about the dungeon he had just finished. If Lin Mo had been able to bring his own team to clear the book before, his level would have been raised to level 15 by now, and he would be able to rush to Kyoto Academy. Lin Mo gave Wang Zhengguo a stern look. I thought so too, but it's a pity that your upgrade speed is too slow, and every time I want to explain to you, you hang up the phone in advance. Wang Zhengguo thought about it carefully and found that it was really like this. At that time, I was fascinated by several cute girls with big breasts. Ahem, wow, in the remaining 4 days, you have to help me upgrade. Lin Mo said helplessly. Since the Cloud Dungeon restarts, I can only level up in the Frostland Dungeon. These are brothers. Wang Zhengguo hugged Lin Mo excitedly. Lin Masheng has no love. Having such a friend is really a bad fate that has been cultivated for several lifetimes. Look, they're coming out. Why did you only stay in there for 40 minutes? Is it because the level of the dungeon is too difficult and I can't progress further? The college candidates who knew Jen Mayay started talking about it. They witnessed the whole process of Jen Mayay's rejection of Qin Tianfu. They all secretly mocked Jen Mayay for bringing it upon herself. It's great to choose Qin Tianfu's team. It can also hit the dungeon record. That's the consequence of bringing 2 toe bottles. Jen Mayay glanced at her fellows who were mocking her around. Be prepared to fight back. But Lin Mo stopped him. No need. Lin Mo's expression was extremely calm. He seemed to have seen this kind of ridicule a lot. I have long been accustomed to it. Jen Mayay took a breath and said, I really admire you for being so calm. Why don't you explain it clearly? Lin Mo smiled faintly. I have nothing to do with them. How can a sparrow know the ambition of a swan? Do your own thing. Jen Mayay took a serious look at Lin Mo's current expression. That relaxed, nonchalant, calm look. Completely beyond the scope of ordinary people. Don't be happy with things, don't be sad with yourself. Nothing seemed to affect his mood. This kind of person is scary, but also admirable. Jen Mayay took a deep breath. The gap between her and Lin Mo was not only in level, but also in thinking and temperament. It probably took more than an hour to repair. Everyone ate something, drank some water, and replenished their physical strength. The three of them looked at each other. Continue leveling up? Jen Mayay asked. Wang Zhangguo is already eager to try. Lin Mo nodded slightly. Then take out the primary copy refresh talisman. I'm sorry, you also have this. Wang Zhangguo was shocked for a second, and then thought about it. It was normal for Lin Mo to have this. Lin Mo nodded and explained. Before, I only cleared the dungeon alone, so the probability of it falling was relatively high. Abnormal. Lin Mo's face was calm. The primary copy refresher has 5 chances to refresh the copy. The props in my hand are still full. Lin Mo glanced at Jen Mayay. What about you? Jen Mayay also took out the props and said solemnly, I have 2 more times left. It's been used too much these days. Wang Zhangguo scratched his head. Is there a limit to the number of times this thing can be used? What should I do if I run out of it? Lin Mo also wanted to ask this question. Jen Mayay explained. You can find an alchemist to recharge it. But you have to prepare the required materials yourself. I heard from my dad that the materials needed are quite precious. I see. Lin Mo nodded. Then we will refresh the dungeon again, then repair it overnight, and continue to refresh it tomorrow. In short, within 4 days, you should be able to raise your level to level 15. The two nodded. Choose to use the primary copy refresher, 4/5. Lin Mo's props were consumed once. The copy's cooldown disappears instantly. The three of them entered the copy again. Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo had experience for the first time. Just watch Lin Mo brushbook for the whole process. In order to break through my own new record, Lin Mo directly sacrificed General Slime and the powerful Goblin Summoner. Clear picture in seconds. In less than 10 minutes, the three of them arrived at the final boss's Crystal Palace. Lin Mo looked at the awakened Ice Mage and said with some embarrassment, I'm sorry, I killed you several times, but this time I will kill you instantly. The Ice Mage made a furious sound. Ant, how dare you disturb my rest? Then try something from the Queen. The words are not finished yet. Goblin warriors and goblin archers attack at the same time. Instantly kills the Ice Mage. Boom, countless materials dropped. A lot of experience points dropped. A message popped up on Lin Mo's information panel. Kill the Ice Mage and refresh the dungeon record. Time taken, 22 minutes. The most time-consuming part of brushing up is running the map. If it weren't for Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo, Lin Mo would have cut the painting time in half by directly using the spatial displacement skill. But that efficiency is amazing. You have to give others a chance to set a new record. Lin Mo thought so and suddenly felt that he was still very kind. But if his thoughts were known to others, they would probably send their regards to his whole family. A nightmare-level copy of Frostland. Latest record, 22 minutes. Who the hell can do that? There is only a pervert like Lin Mo. At the same time, Qin Tianfu and others finally walked out of the copy map in a somewhat embarrassed manner. Only Qin Tianfu, Yan Quan, and Guo Feng were left in the team. It seems that others have died within the copy. The three of them supported each other. There was a look of joy on his face. Qin Tianfu and the others are out. I just calculated the time and it took them 2 hours and 28 minutes. Faster than Meng Junkin back then. Someone exclaimed. They really did it. Yan Quan beamed with joy. Although so many teammates died, the result was perfect. The three of us survived at the same time, and we also killed the boss, setting a new record. Qin Tianfu nodded. Not bad. Suddenly, Guo Feng seemed to realize something was wrong. She frowned. Since we have refreshed the dungeon record, why haven't we announced the dungeon refresh information? It's probably a delay. Someone has encountered it before. It's a normal thing. Qin Tianfu explained. No, Boss Qin, the delay you mentioned is a very small probability. We won't encounter it by chance, right? I'm going to check the dungeon information. Yan Quan opened the latest record information of the dungeon with a puzzled expression. He took a few steps back in shock. He quickly trotted back to Qin Tianfu. Meng Junkin's record has been broken long ago. We're late. Who? Qin Tianfu asked in shock. It's a guy named Lin Mo. He only took 28 minutes. Holy shit, which god is Lin Mo? Is it some high-level second-level job transferee who came to clear low-end dungeons? It's impossible. Second job transferees are subject to a limit on how much they can earn. The most likely thing is that he used illegal props. At this moment, Lin Mo and others walked out of the dungeon smoothly. Then a deafening voice came from the copy. Congratulations to Lin Mo, Jen Mayay, and Wang Zhangguo for setting a new record for the nightmare level dungeon in Frostland. Time taken, 22 minutes. 22 minutes. Refreshed the nightmare level dungeon record. People around him looked shocked. Is he Lin Mo? How is that possible? Qin Tianfu and others looked at Lin Mo with dull eyes. Their mouths were wide open, and their expressions were extremely exaggerated and shocked. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Qin Tianfu and others did not believe this result at all. He must have used some means. Hi, so, I suddenly thought of something. Speak quickly. Qin Tianfu looked at Yan Quan. Yan Quan lay on the ground and started drawing. This is the topographic map of the copy and the various passes. This is Snow Ridge. There is a path up there that can bypass the Wind Demon Ape, which can save nearly an hour. Qin Tianfu's eyes flickered. Why didn't you say anything then? Yan Quan scratched his head. I only found out after passing it. This can only control the time to more than an hour. Guo Feng interjected. There is one last hurdle. We underestimated the damage of the Ice Mage. In fact, one person can be sacrificed. We can take the opportunity to focus on attacking the boss, which can reduce the time by half an hour. In the remaining half hour, we try to hurry up and walk around when we encounter monsters. After Yan Quan's analysis, Qin Tianfu and Guo Feng felt that this plan was feasible. Maybe Lin Mo and the others also use these bugs to refresh the dungeon record. HMPH, I see, we discovered the secret of their ability to refresh the dungeon records. Yan Quan raised a smile with confidence. At this time, Lin Mo and others were preparing to set up camp on the spot after finishing repairs. Yan Quan walked up. Hello. Lin Mo raised his head slightly. After seeing Yan Quan, he didn't talk to him. Your secret of refreshing the dungeon record has been revealed to me. It's really smart to think of a way to speed through the dungeon. But in the face of absolute strength, you are still vulnerable. Yan Quan stretched out his finger and waved it in front of Lin Mo's eyes. After tidying up the tent, Wang Zhangguo walked up to Yan Quan carrying a dagger. Do you owe me something? I rushed over here to scold him. Yan Quan sneered. I discovered your secret, so you are anxious. You want to refresh the dungeon record so much, I guess you also want to get that title, right? Yan Quan made it clear. But I tell you, there is no chance. Tomorrow, we will create a new copy myth. Lin Mo, I can't help it anymore. This grandson owes him so much. Wang Zhangguo saw Yan Quan's mean look and wanted to take action. In fact, Lin Mo didn't want to argue with the fly. But flies keep circling around my ears, which is so annoying. In this case, let's give him a warning. If he doesn't know how to praise him, Lin Mo doesn't mind sending him to the west. Lin Mo suddenly stood up and looked at Yan Quan. The cold and serious gaze made Yan Quan take a few steps back. Swallowed deeply. You, what do you want to do? Lin Mo said calmly. If you don't want to die, get out of here. Although he had no expression, his words were extremely penetrating. Every word seemed to hit Yan Quan's heart. It made his whole body vibrate. You. What do you want to do? There are so many people here watching. Lin Mo suddenly took a step forward, almost cheek to cheek with Yan Quan. Yan Quan was so frightened that he stumbled and fell to the ground. He quickly got up. While cursing, he ran away in panic. Lin Mo, are you okay? Wang Zhangguo just seemed to see a Lin Mo he had never known before. Lin Mo came back to his senses and nodded slightly. It's okay. At this time, Jen Mayay had already cooked the soup and called the two of them over. The atmosphere finally relaxed a bit. However, Yan Quan, who returned to Qin Tianfu and others, was frightened for a while. That guy is difficult to deal with. Qin Tianfu narrowed his eyes. Wanting to compete with us is just a daydream. Have a good rest today and refresh their copy record tomorrow as planned. After filling his stomach, Lin Mo raised his palm. The golden exclamation mark on his palm turned into a question mark. This shows that the task assigned to him by instructor Aisha has been successfully completed. It seems that after finishing the book, I need to find time to turn in the tasks. The next morning, the cooldown time of Lin Mo and others' copies returned to 0. The three of them looked at each other and entered the dungeon again. Is it the same this time? Wang Zhangguo asked. Lin Mo shook his head. I'll do it myself, you stay where you are and wait for me. Anyway, experience and drops are shared after forming a team. As long as they are within the copy, there is no problem. With the experience of the first 2 times, Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo now fully obey Lin Mo's command. Lin Mo nodded. First summon General Slime and step out of the safe zone. Kill a few frost white apes casually. Then chant in place for a second. After a burst of purple light, it disappeared. And he killed a few more monsters before disappearing. Terrible power, Wang Zhangguo said blankly. Jen Mayay nodded subconsciously. Lin Mo used spatial displacement skills all the way. The time to run the map is greatly shortened. If you encounter a monster, kill it immediately. Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo, who were far away in the safe zone, only saw information about dropped experience, dropped materials and equipment. A series of messages kept coming. About 10 minutes later, a white light shrouded the two of them and they were instantly teleported out of the copy. The information on experience drops has not been finished yet. The two of them looked at the familiar scene around them in confusion. Swallowed. Is this all done? It's too fast. A voice came out from the dungeon again. Congratulations to Lin Mo, Jen Mayay, and Wang Zhangguo for setting a new record for the nightmare level dungeon in Frostland. Time taken, 10 minutes. Lin Mo refreshed the dungeon record again. I'm crazy. Isn't this too strong? Is there a bug? Did he awaken to a divine level profession? I've heard of this Lin Mo. He seems to be the awakened summoner from No. 1 middle school. The summoner I imagined is not so powerful. Lin Mo, you paint pictures so fast, we have no sense of experience at all. Wang Zhangguo complained. Lin Mo gave him a look and let him feel it for himself. How about you play it alone? It's a great experience. Wang Zhangguo quickly waved his hands with a smile. Oh my, I'm just being coquettish with you, don't take it seriously. Ah, Jen Mayay almost got pregnant because of Wang Zhangguo's coquettish look. You shouldn't have such a big reaction. Continue to brush the map. If you brush it again, you should be able to upgrade. Lin Mo asked. Wang Zhangguo and Jen Mayay nodded one after another. I'll be level 14 soon. Wang Zhangguo's face was full of excitement. After reaching level 15, they will have the opportunity to enter Kyoto Academy. And Jen Mayay upgrades to level 15. There are still 2 days left, and you can even hit level 16. However, once you reach level 15, the experience required for further advancement increases exponentially. Probably not possible. Lin Mo took a look at his experience bar. Stay at 92%. It is probably estimated that after 3 or 4 more copies, I should be able to level up again. Master Leang Yu once said that as long as he gets good grades in the exam, he will tell him how to increase his merit points. Lin Motai needs a lot of merit points to increase his authority level. Because the only way for him to obtain skills is through skill books. Purchasing skill books requires high-level permissions. Lin Mo guessed that the condition for obtaining merit points was to rank in the province. In this case, let's speed up the upgrade. Let's continue. The three of them entered the copy again. At the same time, Qin Tianfu and others staggered out of the copy. The body is close to collapse. They painted the map again as planned yesterday. Sure enough, it shortened a lot of time. However, the experience points and dropped items have been greatly reduced. It took us 50 minutes. How is that possible? There was a major discrepancy between the plan and the actual situation. They had tried their best to hide and move as fast as they could. Qin Tianfu and others looked at the time it took to clear the dungeon with bitter expressions. That boy, how did you do it? At this moment, Yan Quan suddenly glanced at the latest dungeon record like a fool. Like a stone sculpture, he froze in place. Qin Tianfu and Guo Fang poked Yan Quan. What's wrong with you? You open it to check the latest copy record. Yan Quan's voice was trembling. Qin Tianfu and Guo Fang looked at the copy recording information in horror. 10 minutes. Tell me, how the hell do you chase me like this? How can the copy record be refreshed? Qin Tianfu and others sat there with dejected expressions, their eyes turning pale. 8 minutes later, Lin Mo and others teleported out of the copy again. The copy record information is refreshed again. Congratulations to Lin Mo, Jen Mayay, and Wang Jiangguo for setting a new dungeon record. Time taken, 8 minutes. Buzz. Are these 3 people perverts? If you refresh the dungeon record 3 times in a row, will you still let others live? My title, I've been planning it for so long, there's no hope at all. Yan Quan half knelt on the ground, crying bitterly. Jen Mayay's primary dungeon refresh talisman was exhausted, so Lin Mo thought of taking the opportunity to take a rest. The 3 of them happened to pass by Qin Tianfu and others. Lin Mo glanced at the 3 decadent people, suddenly stopped. Qin Tianfu and the others were filled with hatred when they saw Lin Mo. Lin Mo, did you use illegal props? I will report it to the Dungeon Monitoring Bureau so that you can receive the punishment you deserve. Lin Mo raised his eyebrows. Ah, it's up to you. By the way, do you want this title? The next second, Lin Mo revealed the title of Frost King in an understatement. Title: Frost King. Note: immune to 20% ice attribute skills. You. That's so irritating. Qin Tianfu and others were so angry when they saw that Lin Mo got the title they were seeking so hard. Let's wait and see. Qin Tianfu and the others left a word and hurriedly left. Lin Mo hadn't told the 3 of them yet that he had already obtained this title when he first came to clear the dungeon. If they knew the truth, they would probably want to die. Mission accomplished. The levels of Jen Mayay and Wang Jiangguo both stayed at level 14. Lin Mo still has a little experience before he can advance to another level. It will probably take 2 more rounds of dungeons. For Lin Mo, the experience provided by the Frostland dungeon is getting less and less, because he is far beyond the level of the dungeon. The higher the level, the less experience points will be obtained by clearing low-level dungeons. This is also a restriction set to limit the malicious brushing of capital by high-level career changers. Taking advantage of the repair time, Lin Mo returned to Beijing City to find Aisha to submit the task. I feel like there is always someone following me along the way. But it never showed up, so Lin Mo became more vigilant. Finally arrived safely in front of teacher Aisha. The person behind him didn't show up either. Lin Mo ignored it. When she saw Lin Mo again, teacher Aisha's face was full of smiles. I heard that you are this year's top candidate. Instructor Aisha puffed up her chest. Dwang. Lin Mo nodded very calmly. You came to me because the mission is accomplished. Lin Mo opened his palms and a golden colon appeared. Although teacher Aisha was surprised, she had already guessed this result. It is reasonable to be able to raise the level to level 16 in such a short period of time and break the dungeon record created by Meng Junkin back then. Not bad, not bad. The mission has been submitted. This is the space stone you deserve. Then teacher Aisha took out a dark purple stone from her chest that exuded a faint light. Light crystal, but the material is a bit rough. Lin Mo took the space stone and could feel the powerful energy fluctuations in it. This power is very strong. Teacher Aisha nodded. This is a precious material that every summoner wants to obtain. I got it accidentally by killing monsters from hell. This is the only piece of my body that is very precious. Unexpectedly, this small stone has an extraordinary origin. Speaking of hell monsters, Lin Mo suddenly thought of the hell wolf he encountered in the Cloud Dungeon. Although it is only 2 levels, its attributes are already extremely terrifying. It shouldn't be easy for teacher Aisha to obtain this space stone. Thank you, teacher Aisha. Aisha smiled and waved her hand. I will be very happy if I can be of help to you. Then if I have any questions in the future, I'll come back to you for advice. After delivering the task and receiving the reward, Lin Mo left here in a hurry. Came to a remote place and took out the space stone. A gentle squeeze with the palm of your hand. A touch of purple fluid slipped into the body. Buzz. The space stone is activated. God level summoning space LV.1 LV.2. God level summoning space LV.2 5/10. The amount of space has doubled. Lin Mo smiled happily. The team can grow again. Lin Mo, make it easy for me to find. Suddenly, a familiar voice came from behind. Lin Mo turned around and saw that it was Master Leang Yu. Master Liang, why is it you again? At this time Leang Yu looked around and then pulled Lin Mo aside. He said with a very serious expression, you must pay attention to safety these days and don't walk alone on the street. Lin Mo frowned. Why? Leang Yu sighed. the people from the Shangbing Adventure Group want to kill you. Lin Mo understood immediately. Shang Mumu died in the cloud copy. If Shang Tibing was not stupid, he would soon know that Lin Mo killed his son. If you want to kill, let them kill. Lin Mo spread his hands. If the people from the Shangbing Adventure Group really dare to find trouble with Lin Mo, he doesn't mind getting his hands dirty. It's better to be careful, Archmage Leang Yu reminded. Lin Mo smiled and nodded. Well, thank you Archmage for reminding me. I have something else to do, so I'll leave first. Leang Yu looked at Lin Mo's leaving figure, shook his head and sighed, and said to himself, this kid is a good young man, but he's just a little stubborn. Those people in the Shangbing Adventure Group are not something he can mess with. Alas. Next, Lin Mo went to the auction house to sell some copy materials. Exchanged some gold coins. During this period, I saw the skill books that had just been put on the shelves, and my hands felt a little itchy. It's a pity that the permission to purchase skill books has been exhausted. Hurry up and take the big test. Lin Mo sighed. Then he rushed to the frostland copy, during which the person following him seemed to have left. In short, Lin Mo never noticed it again. In front of the gate of the copy monitoring bureau, Qin Tianfu and the other three were rubbing their palms together and waiting for notification from the guard. You can go in. The guard stuck his head out. The three of them hurried in. In the office, a staff member of the monitoring bureau was responsible for the interview. He tilted his head and asked, you mean, a college candidate maliciously used dungeon props and refreshed the dungeon record? Qin Tianfu nodded with great certainty. If I hadn't used the dungeon props, how could I have cleared the Frostland dungeon in 8 minutes? At this time, Bai Tianming happened to come. What's wrong with these kids? The staff quickly gave up their seats. This is a blank slate for us. Qin Tianfu and others quickly apologized. They were so lucky to meet a big shot. Xiao Li, what's the matter? Xiao Li replied. The three of them are here to report someone who maliciously uses dungeon props and refresh the dungeon record. As this happening, Bai Tianming suddenly became angry. The last time the entire cloud copy was paralyzed because of Shang Mumu's incident, he had clearly warned the job changers. Any use of illegal copy props again will be severely punished. Unexpectedly, during this special period, there were still people committing crimes against the trend. Have there been any abnormalities in the copy recently? Bai Tianming asked. Xiao Li nodded, then shook his head. What do you mean? Bai Tianming suddenly frowned. Xiao Li explained. Someone did refresh the copy record continuously, but the use of malicious props was not detected. Only traces of using the primary copy refresh talisman were found. The copy refresh talisman is not a malicious prop and does not constitute a violation. Bai Tianming raised his eyebrows coldly and slowly raised his head to look at Qin Tianfu and the others. What's the name of the person you're talking about? Bai Tianming asked. Qin Tianfu hurriedly replied. It's Lin Mo. A garbage summoner. Quote exclamation mark exclamation mark exclamation mark quote. Buzz. Tianming narrowed his eyes for a moment. Hee, do you want to report Lin Mo? That's right, Qin Tianfu said firmly. Of course Tianming knew Lin Mo's strength. An 8-minute record was not worth mentioning to Lin Mo. Moreover, Bai Ming guessed that keeping the record at 8 minutes was a concession made by Lin Mo to take care of the latecomers. If possible, Lin Mo would have no problem clearing the image within 5 minutes. Bai Tianming stood up slowly. Xiao Li, the three of them look familiar to me. I think I've met them before, right? Xiao Li came over quickly. He took a closer look at Qin Tianfu and the others. Suddenly I remembered. Bai Ju, these three people were imprisoned for a while because of malicious use of replica props. Bai Tianming. Oh, that's just right. We'll lock them up for 2 days as a warning. Qin Tianfu and the other three were completely dumbfounded. Director Bai, is there a mistake? We are here to report. We are not here to kill someone. Tianming didn't want to pay attention to these three people at all. How dare you slander his future son-in-law? Can't bear it. 2 days later, Lin Mo's whole body exuded golden light. A stream of warm air penetrated into the body. Finally, upgraded. Wang Zhangguo and Jen Mayay have also reached level 15. The two looked at their 4-dimensional attributes excitedly and couldn't calm down for a long time. At this time, Lin Mo opened his properties panel. Name, Lin Mo. Occupation, God level boss summoner only. Level LV.17 0.00%. Power 170. Spirit 180. Agility 170. Physique 170. Combat power value 170. Professional skill God level feeding LV. 6th note, feed the summoned object, and the summoned object can obtain a 50-fold increase in all attributes. Professional skill God level boss summoning technique LV.10/1. Note, it is not necessary to obtain boss crystals when summoning boss for the first time. Professional skills God level summoning space LV.2/5. Professional skills God level skill sharing LV.1. Note, summoners can use God level boss skills, and the power released comes from the attributes of the summoned object. God level passive skill sharing joys and sorrows. Note, summons bear 100% of the damage from the summoner. Skill Magic Spring Water completed God level transformation. Mana recovery speed increased by 100%. Skill Time and Space Displacement completed God level transformation. No need to chant, instant movement to any direction within 1000 meters. Equipment none. At this level, I should be able to fight to save the ranking. Ding. Suddenly, everyone's mobile phones received notification text messages from various schools at the same time. All students of this school returned to Beijing City immediately to assemble. Lin Mo glanced at Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo. The 10 days of leveling up have come, and the big exam is coming soon. Jen Mayay now only feels grateful to Lin Mo. And there is even a little more adoration. To be honest, if Lin Mo hadn't led her to upgrade, I'm afraid she could only reach level 14 at most. In that case, there would be no chance of getting admitted to Kyoto University. Lin Mo, thank you. Jen Mayay said sincerely. Lin Mo just smiled lightly. The three of them returned immediately. At the same time, the principals of all the schools in Beijing City stood at the city gate anxiously waiting for their students. At this moment every year, principals fight for face. There is a saying circulating among principals. 10 days of leveling up are the only criterion for judging the quality of a profession. Principal Gao nervously grasped the corners of his clothes and paced back and forth. Lao Gao, your school has a legendary profession, a rare profession, and a hidden profession. Why are you so anxious? Among the three, one will always stand out, right? The other principals joked. Principal Gao glanced at him and said, what do you know? Oh, people from our school are back. Classmate, please open your information panel and display your level and occupation by yourself. Wang Yao, level 13, advanced profession, Shadow Thorn. Not bad, not bad. You can already be admitted to key universities in grade 13. Lu Gang, level 12, advanced profession, therapist. Not bad. Most of the major candidates are between level 10 to 13. Occasionally there are a few level 14 ones, but they are also very few. Are there no college candidates who have passed level 15 this year? Another Meng Junkin appears. Alas, it's been a few years since I met Meng Junkin. It's hard to find another one. Hey, look, isn't that Jen Mayay from No. 1 Middle School? Chapter 51. All the principal's eyes fell on Jen Mayay. She is a legendary job changer. It can be regarded as Principal Gao's last hope. If Jen Mayay successfully upgrades to level 15, Beijing No. 1 Middle School is likely to produce another top student from Kyoto University. By then, his principal's face will be bright. At the same time, other principals started teasing. If you want to be like Meng Junkin, you need talent and luck. Our school also has a legendary profession, but it didn't stop at level 14. Lao Lu, are you being angry with Lao Gao? Jen Mayay's conditions are good. She has probably reached level 15. While talking, Jen Mayay had already arrived in front of Principal Gao and others. Mayay, come on, show us your information. Principal Gao said excitedly. Jen Mayay immediately displayed the information. Jen Mayay, level 15, legendary profession, Ice Archmage. Buzz. Ha ha ha, it's done. Another Meng Junkin is born in our number 1 Middle School. At this moment, Wang Zhangguo and Lin Mo were also walking behind. Principal Gao originally didn't have much hope for Wang Zhangguo and Lin Mo Bao. He just glanced at the two of them briefly. He urged, you can simply show your level. Go back and prepare for the big test tomorrow. At this time, Jen Mayay reminded her seriously, Principal, I think you should take a closer look at their level information. Immediately, Wang Zhangguo displayed his information. Wang Zhangguo, level 15, rare profession, shadow assassin. Another one reaching level 15. This scene also confused the principals nearby. Okay. Principal Gao opened his mouth from ear to ear in excitement. At this moment, Lin Mo also revealed his information. Lin Mo, level 17, hidden profession only, boss summoner. Exclamation mark. There was silence. Wang Zhangguo was on the sidelines and said, Principal Gao, not only did two Meng Junkin appear this year, but also Meng Junkin's father. At this moment, everyone's eyes were on Lin Mo. How did he do it? In 10 days, it was promoted to level 17. Principal Gao's whole body was shaking. Before, he didn't have much hope for Lin Mo's career. Unexpectedly, Lin Mo's level finally surpassed the others. 2 levels higher than Jen Mayay. You 3, prepare well for the big exam. Try to get all of them admitted to Kyoto University. Principal Gao straightened his back even more as he spoke. The principals around him were more discouraged than the other. In this face competition, Principal Gao's students really blushed. Wang Zhangguo patted his chest. Please treat me well. Don't be poor, get on the bus quickly, and when all the classmates arrive, we will go home. I'll give you a reminder when you get to school. Lin Mo walked towards the bus at the city gate with a calm expression. Wang Zhangguo jumped up and down behind Lin Mo. Jen Mayay looked happy, thinking about how to perform in the big exam so that she could be admitted to Kyoto University. The school bus drove slowly into the sunset. Stretch into a long line. Back to the familiar school meeting hall again. All candidates from No. 1 middle school and university who have gone through 10 days of training are sitting upright. Principal Gao stood on the podium with a happy face. Everyone has worked hard these 10 days. I can see exhaustion and joy from your faces. I believe you have gained a lot from this experience. However, this is not your end, but the starting point for your future. The exam officially begins tomorrow. The school will arrange a bus to take you to Daihai City, Lincheng in Zhongbei City, to take the national exam. 10 years of sharpening the sword, now it is unsheathed. I look forward to news of your triumph. The major exams are held every year in various provincial capital cities. Daihai City is the provincial capital and a very large city. Its area is 3 to 4 times larger than Zhongbei. Every year on this day, thousands of new job transferees gather to take part in the national exam. By then, people from the Chinese Class Transfer Temple, the Chinese Monster Management Bureau, and the Chinese Dragon Riders will be responsible for this exam. Return to your own little home. Lin Mo was lying on the bed making some plans for the future. During this period, his uncle called and asked him to come over for dinner, but Lin Mo refused. During the big exam, he wanted to be alone for a while. As of now, his level is surpassed by no one in the entire Beijing city. But that doesn't mean there aren't people in other cities who are of a higher level than him. So can't relax. However, judging from the experience of previous years, being able to upgrade to level 15 is already outstanding. That year, Meng Junkin was ranked number 1 in the province in grade 15. Entering Kyoto University should not be stressful. Call out. Suddenly, there was a loud bang on the door. Like being hit with a hidden weapon. Lin Mo immediately stood up to check. There was actually a sharp short blade stuck on the door. There was a note stuck on it. Lin Mo looked around and found no trace of anyone else. He returned to the house and opened the note. See you in the big exam. Shang Mumu. Is the pretense getting to my head? Lin Mo frowned slightly and then threw the note into the trash can. A waste of paper. A night of silence. The next morning, the sky was filled with white fish belly. The weather is particularly pleasant today. The school bus rumbled, as if eager to rush to Daihai City. Lin Mo, how did you sleep yesterday? Wang Zhangguo sat next to Lin Mo carelessly. Lin Mo nodded. Not bad. Jen Mayay also got in the car and glanced in Lin Mo's direction. Pouting his mouth, he seemed a little angry. The sound of ruts crushing the gravel on the road is rustling. About 2 hours later, everyone finally arrived at Daihai City. The city here is bustling with high-rise buildings. Compared with here, Beijing is simply a small fishing village. The test center is set at the largest competition venue in Daihai City. In the center stands a huge palace that looks like it is made of colored glaze. Principal Gao explained. This is China's most precious treasure, the glazed shrine. Don't look at this small palace, it can accommodate things tens of thousands of times larger than the size of the palace. At the same time, college candidates from other cities also arrived one after another. Jen Mayay suddenly came to Lin Mo and asked, "Why didn't you come for dinner yesterday?" Lin Mo shrugged. "I'm used to being alone. Are you still angry with me?" Lin Mo shook his head. "Is it because of my mother? I've told her before that I won't make it difficult for you anymore." Lin Mo continued to shake his head. "I just simply like silence." Jen Mayay blinked her eyes and then sighed. "Well, I wish I had thought more about it, but my mother and I are really sorry for you." "Stop talking about this." Lin Mo didn't want to mention it again. Jen Mayay nodded knowingly. "Are you sure?" After asking this question, Jen Mayay realized that there was a problem. Smiling self-deprecatingly, "I shouldn't ask this question." When all major candidates arrive at the examination room, there was a low and serious voice around. "Please stand in your respective areas." Lin Mo noticed that the entire venue was divided into several areas, representing various cities. The city station to which it belongs is within the corresponding area. Waiting for the big exam to start. At this moment, there was a burst of discussion in the team. They were almost always discussing who would have a chance to get admitted to Kyoto University in a few years. "Of course it's Lin Mo. I heard that he has been promoted to level 17. Unprecedented. How can a summoner level up so quickly? I always feel like it's fake." "Hey, don't tell me, I got some amazing news from my friend. Lin Mo has a backer. Do you know Director Bai of the Dungeon Monitoring Bureau? He is Lin Mo's backer. I heard that Bai Ju was a crook and fell in love with Lin Mo, so he secretly used prohibited props to help Lin Mo level up quickly." "Holy crap, is it true? For this kind of thing, I'd rather believe it exists than believe it doesn't exist." Lin Mo frowned. When did Director Bai become crooked? Isn't this dazzling nonsense too nonsense? No wonder he leveled up so quickly. At this moment, in the corner, Qin Tianfu and the other three were hiding their mouths and laughing. "You shut us up for no reason. You're just a director. I'll ruin your reputation." It is difficult to tell whether the rumors are true or false. Even Principal Gao secretly came to Lin Mo and started questioning him. "Lin Mo, if you are really threatened, tell me." Lin Mo didn't argue anything, but Wang Zhengguo said, "Principal Gao, do you really believe these rumors?" Principal Gao didn't answer, obviously he believed it. "Lin Mo, is this true?" Lin Mo chuckled. "If I deny it, will you believe me?" This is the crux of the matter. Rumors will never disappear just because the person being slandered clarifies. So Lin Mo didn't need to explain anything. As long as you get good grades in the big exam, that's the best way to respond to rumors. Principal Gao took a deep breath. To be honest, he really didn't believe that Lin Mo could reach level 17 on his own. Just a summoner. Even if you can summon the boss, so what? This moment, that dull voice sounded again. "All candidates, please be quiet now. Next, I must listen carefully to the rules of the exam. Anyone who violates the rules will be immediately disqualified from taking the exam and will never be hired." The voice was loud and majestic. "Who is speaking?" "I didn't see anyone." Several students looked around, trying to find the person who was transmitting the message. At this moment, a white light instantly enveloped the two of them. Just 1 second. The two disappeared instantly. "Those who whisper will be disqualified from the exam." Buzz. No one dared to make any more noise. This rule is too strict. Lin Mo was usually very quiet, so he wasn't afraid of anything at all. Wang Zhengguo, on the other hand, covered his mouth seriously and forced himself not to make a sound. He is a big mouth, Lin Mo knows it very well. If you don't do this, if you don't pay attention to a word, the 10 days of experience will be wasted. The exam rules are as follows. The exam will be divided into regions according to cities, and each region will compete with each other. The more levels you pass within the specified time, the higher your points will be. These points can be extended until you enter institutions of higher learning. In institutions of higher learning, Points are equivalent to gold coins, and some items can only be exchanged for points. Lu Li Shrine will set up matching levels according to different professions. During the exam, illegal props are not allowed, and your storage space will be locked. Do you understand? No one dared to disobey anything. They all nodded. I announced that the exam has officially begun. Suddenly, a colorful light appeared around the Lu Li Shrine. The students taking the college entrance examination were suddenly enveloped in colorful light and then disappeared. Before disappearing, Lin Mo saw the young leader of the Shangbing adventure group out of the corner of his eye. Shang Mumu gave him an evil sneer. The next second, Lin Mo appeared in an empty space. Waterfalls of colorful, sticky energy flowed all around. Lin Mo frowned slightly. The scene he just saw didn't seem fake. Combine it with the note you received earlier. He determined that Shang Mumu was resurrected by some means. Ignore him for now. If you can kill him once, you can kill him a second time. At the same time, the major examiners stationed in the monitoring area are paying attention to this year's major candidates. They come from the Chinese Job Transfer Temple, the Chinese Dungeon Monitoring Administration, and the Chinese Dragon Riders. They are all famous figures. There are several tall, brave, middle-aged men with majestic expressions dressed in warrior, mage and other costumes who are paying attention to the college candidates in Beijing City. Lin Mo, level 17, hidden profession only, boss summoner. In front of them, Lin Mo's exam scene was shown. This is the latest occupation reported by the Beijing City Job Transfer Temple. The description in the file is not very detailed. In short, this profession can summon a boss summon. It's better than ordinary summoners. Several examiners nodded. Being able to reach level 17 in just 10 days must not be too bad. I have high hopes for him. Haven't you heard that the greater the hope, the greater the disappointment? Ha ha ha, we'll see through practice. I hope his career can bring us surprises. Well, then let's set the test content according to the strength of the legendary profession. Several examiners nodded one after another. In the Lu Li Shrine, Lin Mo watched everything in front of him seriously. Before the assessment begins, no one knows what will happen. Right now, a monster covered with spikes suddenly appeared in front of Lin Mo. Then the exam content pops up on the information panel. Within half an hour, kill the Camel Thorn King. Accompanied by a roar from the King of Camel Thorns. The exam officially begins. Lin Mo got ready immediately. Summons General Slime. When the King of Camel Thorns charged quickly, Lin Mo had a thought. Jumping critical strike. Boom. With just one move, the King of Camel Thorns was instantly crushed into a meat pie and disappeared. 1 second. The examiners in the monitoring room were immediately shocked. Is this his summons? It feels like the slime in the novice area. I didn't expect it to be so strong. Which one of you has let the water go? Several examiners shook their heads. No, we set the monster's 4-dimensional attributes according to the legendary profession. The monster's level is 3 levels higher than Lin Mo. How could it be possible to be killed instantly? The glazed shrine can set monsters that match the candidate's characteristics. The purpose is to explore the maximum potential of candidates. If it is set according to the legendary profession, Lin Mo should spend some energy and time dealing with this Camel Thorn King. But the result was surprising. Lin Mo actually killed the monster instantly. We made a mistake in the setting direction. The attack attribute of Lin Mo's summons should be very high. Next time, increase the physical attributes of the monster and try again. Several examiners nodded after discussing. Lin Mo, who was a monster in seconds, was also confused at this time. Is this the big test? To be honest, for Lin Mo, the monsters in the big test are not as strong as the monsters in the novice area. Congratulations to Lin Mo for passing the first level. Next, let's proceed to the second level of assessment. It started again. Lin Mo also did enough homework before the big exam. The first level is just a test of the waters at best. Lu Li Shrine will adjust the monster's data based on the candidate's performance in the first level. The more levels you pass, the stronger the monsters you encounter. Lin Mo was ready and ordered General Slime to guard the front. At this time, a light curtain appeared in front of Lin Mo's eyes, separating the monsters. Assessment. Start. The light curtain disappeared instantly. A strong black bear suddenly appeared in front of Lin Mo's eyes. This time, I set the physical attributes of the black bear at 2000. One of the examiners patted his chest. It should be fine. Everyone nodded. Lin Mo just narrowed his eyes slightly, and then thought. Jumping critical strike. Boom. The black bear has not yet reacted. I saw a soft and waxy thing sitting on its butt. Roar. After letting out a scream, the black bear died suddenly. Dead. Dead. Dead again. The big test competition mainly tests the reaction speed and combat skills of job transferees when dealing with monsters. But Lin Mo killed the monster instantly. What do you think about combat skills? Several examiners were anxious. Lin Mo is from Beijing City. I know Bureau Bai from the Beijing Dungeon Monitoring Bureau. Otherwise, let him come up with ideas. After all, he is a candidate from their side, so he should be concerned about it. The examiners thought for a moment and finally decided to invite Bureau Bai. After a while, Bai Ju was pulled to the monitoring room. I'm also invigilating the exam over there. Bai Ju, please help me. Tianming glanced at the monitoring station. Suddenly, they discovered that the person they were monitoring was actually Lin Mo. Instant interest arose. Oh, it turns out to be this kid. Okay, I'll make an exception and do you a favor. Several examiners nodded quickly in gratitude. It stands to reason that we set up the assessment for him according to the strength of the legendary profession, but he will kill him instantly every time. Tianming pondered for a moment. Lin Mo's profession cannot be compared with ordinary professions. The skills of his summons are very strong, so we have to find a way to limit the skills used by the summons. He is a summoner himself, and all his output relies on summons. Isn't it appropriate to restrict summoned objects? An examiner asked. Tianming actually had a small idea. He wanted to test how strong Lin Mo was. Even if one's own summoned object is restrained, what other means will there be? Didn't you ask me for help? Yes, then follow Bai Bureau's method. Bai Ming nodded, and then continued. Set the monster's strength to the sacred career stage. Ah, the points at the sacred career stage are several times higher than those at the legendary level. Are we going to reward him with points based on his sacred profession? Several examiners were in trouble. Under normal circumstances, those who transfer to a sacred profession will have a dedicated person responsible for the assessment. They can't decide. Tian clearly waved his hand. I will bear all the consequences, isn't it just the points? I'll give them. Since some people are resistant to lightning, other examiners have no objections. Then let's do it. A new task appeared again on Lin Mo's information panel. Kill the monster within half an hour. Tip: the skills of the summoned object are limited. When Lin Mo saw this information, the corner of his mouth curled up. Is this the glass shrine? It has been detected that General Slime's skill is too abnormal, so it is not allowed to be used. All attributes have been adjusted to 2000. This time, we should be able to test his true level, right? The examiners were eager to give it a try. Bai Ming also clenched his fingers, waiting for the final result. The same black bear monster. Just adjusted the value. Lin Mo's face was expressionless. The black bear monster actually rushed towards Lin Mo. Share God level skills. Jumping critical strike. At this moment, General Slime did not move. Lin Mo, on the other hand, jumped up and hit the black bear monster on the head. The powerful attack effect produces bursts of violent sound waves. You can faintly see circles of energy ripples spreading around. Without any suspense, the black bear monster was killed in 1 second. Buzz. The entire monitoring room fell into silence. How does this count? They were all tested according to the sacred professional level. It's still one move in seconds. Even Bai Ming was a little at a loss. He gulped. That's it, how else can we test it? Then how are the points calculated? According to the standards of the sacred profession, the points will come from me. Bai Tianming murmured. Let's start the second round of assessment. The impact brought by Lin Mo was too great. As a result, the examiners could not calm down for a long time. The first round of assessment is over. The ranking of candidates will be announced immediately. Ranking information appears in each person's information panel. Name: Lin Mo. Rank: 1. Time taken: 1 points, 1000. Name: Jen Mayay. Ranking: 2. Time taken: 16 minutes. Points: 500. Name: Shang Mumu. Ranking: 3. Time taken: 16.5 points, 400. Lin Mo ranked first with 1 second. Jen Mayay ranked second only to Lin Mo. But compared to Lin Mo, her points are far behind, right? Considering that each person's points gain is related to their performance in the level. Jen Mayay didn't think any more. She looked at the results and gave a wry smile. It seemed that she, the second oldest child in the world, had to be a conscientious person for the rest of her life. It stands to reason that Wang Jianguo and Jen Mayay are of similar levels. It's a pity that I didn't come first. It should be related to his professional level. Woo, Lin Mo, I'm only in 4th place. It's too miserable. When Wang Jianguo noticed the time it took Lin Mo to clear the customs, he was instantly stunned. Did you take a second? Lin Mo's results caused a commotion. He cheated. How could it only take 1 second? Cheating. It must be cheating. He has a backstage. Qin Tianfu continued to spread rumors and cause trouble. But it was instantly rejected by others. This is a national exam, tell me how to cheat. At this moment, a staff member responsible for maintaining order in the examination room discovered Qin Tianfu and 3 people who had been making fire in the corner. You 3, we have noticed it a long time ago. He is suspected of spreading rumors in the examination room to cause trouble and slander the candidate's reputation. Come with us. Qin Tianfu and the others were controlled instantly. It's unfair. It's unfair. Lin Mo has a backstage and uses illegal props. The voice was drowned in the din of discussion. Lin Mo's achievements dispelled the rumors. Shang Mumu in the corner was filled with hatred when he saw this result. Lin Mo, why are your grades so much better than mine? We'll see, hee. This is your burial place. Did I go too far? Lin Mo said to himself. Looking back, the big test is a single plank bridge. On this single plank bridge, anyone who has the ability can pass safely. In the first round of assessment, all college candidates in Beijing City were dismissed. Anyone with less than 30 points will be wiped out. Inside the venue, there were wailings all of a sudden. The second round of assessment continues. Lu Li Shrine will open 4 levels of dungeon channels: Ordinary, Elite, Abyss, and Nightmare. Killing an ordinary monster will earn you 1 point. Kill an elite monster and you will get 5 points. Killing an abyss monster will earn you 10 points. Killing a nightmare monster will earn you 20 points. The copy is full of dangers. Everyone can choose the difficulty of the copy according to their own level and strength. Within the specified time, the more monsters you kill, the more points you will get. Ranking is based on points. Isn't this just brushing off the books? Wang Jianguo complained. Lin Mo nodded. It should be more than the number of monsters in the dungeon. Lin Mo, which level of copy do you choose? Jen Mayay came to ask. Lin Mo naturally chose the nightmare level. Because to him, there seems to be no difference between nightmare level monsters and ordinary level monsters. All are instant kills with 1 move. Nightmare, Lin Mo replied. Jen Mayay is thoughtful. The points given by nightmare level monsters are indeed very tempting. But it is also the strongest. As a mage, Jen Mayay is most afraid of close combat. Nightmare level monsters are fast, have high physical fitness, and have strong strength attributes. So it's not a good choice for her. Then I choose the Abyss. Lin Mo nodded, having no objection to Jen Mayay's choice. Wang Jianguo, on the other hand, looked gloomy. This level is simply a disaster for us assassins. We are suitable for single target attacks. Lin Mo glanced at Wang Jianguo and expressed understanding. I think you are suitable for entering the nightmare dungeon to kill monsters. You can maximize your profits. Wang Jianguo's eyes flashed. Yes, Shang Mumu in the corner clenched his fists. Lin Mo, thanks to you killing me once, I have a new life. The me now is different from the past. I will let you understand what kind of power I will burst out with the huge resources I have accumulated. This candidate, your face is twitching, are you okay? The staff member asked worriedly. Shang Mumu quickly put away his viciousness. Ouch, it's okay, my face just hurts a little. He scratched his head and said with a smile, don't worry about me. That's good. The staff nodded. A smirk appeared on Shang Mumu's lips, and he immediately chose the nightmare difficulty dungeon. Shang Mumu, level 16, rare profession, reckless warrior. A rare profession at level 16. Why have you never seen him? Several examiners checked the files one after another. Xiang Mumu, the young leader of the Xiangbing Adventure Group, is also this year's top candidate. He's wearing a handmade suit, right? It's comparable to a gold-level copy suit. It has also been upgraded using special materials. Ha, you are really rich. Reckless warriors are good at group attacks, and they become more fierce the more they fight. It seems that he did not exert his full strength in the first round of assessment. As the second-ranked college candidate in the first round, Jen Mayay also attracted attention. Jen Mayay, level 15, legendary profession, Ice Archmage. Directly selected the Abyss level. It's really smart. Mages are good at group damage, but their physical fitness is slightly poor. Abyss level monsters are just right. The examiner smiled with satisfaction. In the end, everyone's attention fell on Lin Mo. This is Lin Mo, who is of extremely high level and belongs to the summoning profession. Can you also shine in this round? Logically speaking, summoners are good at pulling monsters, but not good at group attacks. This round is over. After analysis, the examiners felt that Lin Mo's summoner profession should not be too outstanding. Even in the first round, Lin Mo brought them many surprises. How could I have the summoner's weakness? Lin Mo smiled faintly. Directly choose Nightmare mode. Has he really entered the Nightmare instance? He is a summoner, do you really think you are invincible? Everyone knows the weakness of the summoner. What I fear most is a monster sticking to my face. But Lin Mo didn't care. Bai Ju, this guy from Beijiang City is a bit interesting. Bai Tianming smiled lightly. Didn't you test it just now? With the summons restricted, he can also kill monsters instantly. Several examiners shook their heads. It's easy to deal with 1 or 2 monsters, but there are so many monsters in the dungeon that I'm afraid this kid won't be able to handle them all. Miaozi is a good Miaozi, but he is a little frivolous. We'll see. Bai Tianming curled his lips. Xiang Mumu, who first entered the Nightmare copy, had already started killing monsters like crazy. He held an axe and chopped wildly, becoming more and more brave as he fought. After a while, 7 or 8 monsters were hacked to death. According to the points ranking, this round, everyone will be far behind me. Lin Mo, aren't you crazy? In the monitoring room, several examiners nodded repeatedly at Xiang Mumu's picture. Not bad, not bad. Although I fell behind in the first round, I showed my full strength in this round. The examiner looked at Lin Mo's picture again. At this time, Lin Mo had just entered the Nightmare level copy space. This is different from the copy in the wild. There is no rolling terrain. There is only a huge open space. A light curtain in front intercepted countless monsters. Lin Mo locked information on a monster. Appeared immediately. Nightmare monster. Violent corpse. Level 15. Power 1200. Spirit 800. Agility 900. Physique 1200. Skill Scurvy. Note: after being touched by the blood of violent zombies, blood loss will continue. Lin Mo looked at the monster data in front of him. So weak. The attributes of the monsters in the exam are lower than those of the monsters in the wild. This is also to adapt to the attribute levels of most college candidates. In fact, for ordinary college candidates, such 4-dimensional attributes are already very strong. After all, there are few people as perverted as Lin Mo. Glancing over, Lin Mo observed that on the other side of the light curtain, the number of corpses was definitely more than 1,000. You can get 20 points by killing a zombie. 1,000 is 20,000 points. It is said that Meng Zhengkang won the provincial ranking with a super high score of 5,000 points. It's not impossible to be number 1 in the province. Lin Mo thought for a while. At this moment, the light curtain opened instantly. More than 1,000 corpses pulled at their broken thighs, showing ferocious expressions, and approached Lin Mo. Lin Mo simply summoned General Slime. Then hold it open with one hand. In the monitoring room, many examiners were paying attention to Lin Mo. What is he going to do? Don't you hide and then use your summons to kill the monsters one by one? I really don't know what's going on in this kid's head. Bai Tianming raised a smile at the corner of his mouth, and you can laugh at him. You will know how powerful Lin Mo is later. Watching the corpses coming continuously. Lin Mo opened his palm slightly, then slowly closed it. 4 words slowly came out of his mouth: Earth Explosion. Sky Star. General Slime instantly transformed into hundreds of slime cubs. While flying in midair, Then use the starfall gathering skill. All the violent corpses were pulled into the air by some force. Jumping critical strike. Hundreds of slime cubs use jumping crit skills at the same time. After a low sound, a huge heat wave is generated throughout the copy space. Countless violent corpses turned into powder and scattered in the air. All the examiners fell into silence. Several examiners opened their mouths and showed incredible expressions. Is this killing still a trick? Is it still necessary to hide aside and let the summons output clear the picture in one move? The information about gaining points almost made Lin Mo offended. The information panel keeps popping up data. Plus 20 points. Plus 20 points. The copy was cleared, and Lin Mo automatically exited the copy. Some of the eliminated college candidates looked doubtfully at Lin Mo, who came out in less than 2 minutes. Hey, why did he come out early? Ouch, it's probably because I can't defeat the monsters in the dungeon. Isn't this what you deserve? A profession like summoner is not suitable for group attacks. You have to show off your strength. Haha, it's really a bad hand with a good hand. Principal Gao quickly came to Lin Mo's side. He was very worried. Lin Mo, what's going on? Why did you come out early? Lin Mo said calmly, there was no need to fight, so I came out. Oh, you kid just likes to show off. What to do now? You can't defeat a single monster in the second round of the assessment, and you will definitely be eliminated. It seems that Principal Gao misunderstood. He thought Lin Mo couldn't defeat a monster, so he said there was no need to defeat him. The other principals all showed gloating expressions. Principal Gao, how many points does this student of yours get? If you come out so quickly, you won't kill a single monster, right? Principal Gao sighed repeatedly. Lin Mo didn't give any explanation. When the assessment is over, everyone can see the results. You'll understand then. Explaining too much is a waste of time. Shang Mumu went crazy in the dungeon. However, Zombie's scurvy skill brought him a lot of trouble. The handmade equipment was corroded and was about to collapse. This is the only means he can rely on. Killing 100 of them should be enough. Shang Mumu smiled confidently. The second round of assessment is over. Everyone exits the copy. Some people were scarred, and some were seriously injured and unable to wake up. It seems that this assessment did bring some pressure to the candidates. The second round of exams is over. Now, the exam results will be announced. Everyone's eyes fell on the information panel at the same time. Name, Lin Mo. Ranking, 1. Time taken, 20 points, 21,000. Name, Shang Mumu. Ranking, 2. Time taken, 30 minutes. Points, 2,400. Name, Jen Mayay. Ranking, 3. Time taken, 30 minutes. Points, 1,900. Lin Mo is number 1 again. He actually got more than 20,000 points. How did he do it? The whole place was in an uproar. Lin Mo's points ranked first. There is a huge gap between everyone. The examiners in the monitoring room wiped their sweat. What a seedling, what a seedling. Bai Tianming smiled in the corner. That's necessary. This is my future son-in-law. How can I not be strong? In the second round of assessment, more than 100 candidates were admitted. This level is too difficult. There are too many monsters to handle. Yes, I only killed 2 monsters, and then I was infected by the scurvy skill. I was exhausted and couldn't exert any strength. That guy Lin Mo is really a pervert. He actually cleared out all the monsters in the entire map. At the same time, Shang Mumu walked out of the nightmare copy confidently. Extremely confident. HMPH, I'm so fast. I wonder which of you can catch up. Then he opened the information panel and checked the rankings. He immediately froze in place. Then he showed an incredulous look. How is this possible? 20,000 points. Impossible, impossible. Although I had seen Lin Mo kill the Grey Wolf King in the cloud copy. But after strengthening, Shang Mumu was confident that he could kill the Grey Wolf King. The gap between him and Lin Mo can't be so big. More than 20,000 points. How many zombies do you need to kill? A violent zombie can provide 20 points. 20,000 points, that's 1,000 violent corpses. Kill 1,000 zombies in 20 seconds. Shang Mumu clenched his fists. There was a hint of solemnity in his eyes. Lin Mo, it seems that if I don't kill you now, you will really be a disaster in the future. Jen Mayay's second place was actually snatched away by Shang Mumu. She didn't expect that. Hi, so much difference. We must use all our strength to catch up in the next round of assessment. When she saw Lin Mo's results, she was immediately stunned. 21,000 points. What a pervert. At this time, Wang Zhengguo also saw Lin Mo's results and walked to Lin Mo's side crying. Woo, Lin Mo, this assessment is so unfair to us assassins. My ranking was dropped to outside the 10th place. Lin Mo glanced at the rankings, and it was true. Wang Zhengguo originally had a rare profession, and he was also an assassin. He was promoted to level 15 by force with Wang Zhengguo. In fact, according to Wang Zhengguo's own strength, it is already good to be ranked around 20th. Work hard in the next round. Lin Mo reassured. Principal Gao, who had scolded Lin Mo before, also showed a cheerful smile at this moment. Lin Mo, I thought. Before he finished speaking, Lin Mo shook his head slightly. Principal Gao, there is no need to say anything. Principal Gao wisely kept his mouth shut. The third round of assessment officially begins. All the college candidates who passed the first 2 rounds of assessment stood up. Lin Mo observed that there were less than 100 college entrance examination candidates left in Beijing City. It's really like crossing a single plank bridge. Lin Mo sighed. Then a majestic voice came from the venue again. The third round of assessment is about to begin. This time, what you are facing is a nightmare-level monster with super high physique. The longer who can use skills or normal attacks to stun the monster, the higher the points will be. Stiff for 1s, 20 points. 2s, 40 points. And so on. Lin Mo quickly understood the key point of this level. This is to test professional proficiency. Theoretically speaking, continuous combos can cause monsters to freeze indefinitely. But each profession's combos are limited. Whoever can make the most of their professional advantages and perform a complete set of combos will get more points. It's finally here. What we assassins are best at is sneak attacks and combos. Wang Zhengguo became excited. Jen Mayay, on the other hand, fell into bitterness. Mages don't rely much on combos. They are better suited for group damage. However, if you use small skills to involve the monster as much as possible, and then use big skills to stun the monster, the results should not be too low. At the same time, Shang Mumu in the corner laughed like a pig. In a round of combos, the reckless warrior claims to be second, who dares to recognize the first. Plus the bonus of handmade equipment. Shang Mumu's set of combos can last at least 40 seconds, and if he works harder, he should be able to last for 50 seconds. And Shang Mumu knew very well that the summoner could not perform any combos at all. Because they hardly rely on their own skill output. The skills of the summoned objects themselves cannot release combo effects. Lin Mo, this time, I finally hit your weak point. At this moment, Jen Mayay and Wang Zhengguo cast worried glances at Lin Mo at the same time. This round of assessment was much easier for them than Lin Mo. Lin Mo's face was expressionless. Calm as water. Not even a trace of embarrassment was noticeable. Jen Mayay and Wang Zhengguo felt that they were thinking too much. They had seen with their own eyes how powerful Lin Mo was. Such a small problem shouldn't be a problem for him. Even though this round of assessment did not meet the standards, the total points have surpassed many people. Even several times higher than Meng Junkin back then. The exam begins. After a loud sound, Lin Mo and others walked into the Luli Shrine one after another. The examiners in the monitoring room started talking. I'm still optimistic about the reckless warrior at this level. Although Lin Mo's last level was surprising, beating zombie requires the combination of continuous control skills and damage skills. Summoner does not have this mechanism. It can be said that this level is a hell level test for the summoner. Look at Bai Mingming. Bai Ju, what do you think? Tian Ming also showed a worried look. These examiners are right. He had also studied Lin Mo's weaknesses before. Continuous control is obviously something that every summoner cannot do. Well, Lin Mo's score at this level shouldn't be too high. But his total points have already surpassed everyone, much higher than Meng Junkin back then. Under normal circumstances, he won't need to take the next exam. I think, based on his points, he should be the provincial champion or even the national champion. Several examiners thought about it and realized that this was true. Let's see how Lin Mo performs. Enter the assessment venue. A curtain of light appeared in front of Lin Mo. There is only one monster on the other side of the light curtain. He immediately locked the monster information. Nightmare monster. Shield Mountain. Level 15. Power 500. Spirit 100. Agility 100. Physique 20,000. Skill Defense multiplication. Note: after being controlled, the physical attributes are doubled. It seemed that Lin Mo's guess was correct. The monsters in this level do not need to be killed. Just try to achieve its stiffening effect as much as possible. This is much simpler for Lin Mo. He directly summoned the Tauren Lord. A golden light fell from the sky. A huge bull-headed lord with golden light all over his body suddenly appeared on the monitor screen. The examiners in the monitoring room were stunned. Another summon. This summon looks stronger than slime. He actually has 2 summons. Everyone is not calm anymore. One of Lin Mo's summons had completely destroyed the monsters in the exam. Here comes another one. Lin Mo's face was expressionless, and then his mind moved. Bison charge. Stunning a monster is also considered to be a stupor effect. Lin Mo still knew this. I saw the bull-headed lord scratching his hooves and rushing straight towards Shield Mountain. Boom. Dunshan was stunned instantly. 100s. The huge dizziness data shocked all the examiners. This Luli Shrine is opened by the Lin Mo family. Why does every assessment happen to hit him right in the crosshairs? A full 100 seconds of dizziness. Points keep rising. 100 seconds later, 2,000 points were successfully obtained. But it's not over yet. Lin Mo narrowed his eyes and grinned with a faint smile. Share God level skills. Bison charge. The next second, 2 horns appeared on his head, transforming into a bison and charging towards Shield Mountain again. Boom. Dunshan, who had just been relieved of the stun effect, was stunned again before he could catch his breath. Another 100 seconds. The examiner in the monitoring room went crazy. Several people slapped the table crazily. How can other candidates play with this? Can't there be some exam to restrict him? 100 seconds ended quickly. Lin Mo would not miss a good opportunity to earn points. I'm sorry, little brother Dunshan. Lord Tauren, charge again. Bison charge. Boom. The examiners in front of the detector were numb. How shameless. The summoner and the summoned creature charged together with the buffalo. Don't his skills have a cooldown? The person next to me said weakly. Even if there is a cooling down, the cooling down will be over long ago after 100 seconds of duration. Everyone, do you think the next round should be more difficult? Everyone thought for a moment and shook their heads. For others, this level of assessment is already difficult. Look at the other candidates. At this time, the examiners noticed the reckless warrior who was making crazy combos. Shang Mumu struggled to calculate the skills he would use next. Every release of a skill requires incomparable precision. When released once, the CD cooling time of the next skill must be taken into account. Phew, it's time to use this skill. Looking at the whole process, Shang Mumu tried his best but could only achieve the stiffness effect for 50 seconds. Of course, normally, 50 seconds of freezing is beyond most college candidates. Jen Mayay on the other side also worked hard to calculate the cooldown of her skills and try to achieve the stiffest effect possible. Final score, 30 seconds. As an assassin, Wang Zhangguo is best at stun effects. But it was only for 40 seconds. Shang Mumu left the assessment venue with a confident expression. Look at the proud results of 5 minutes and show a confident smile. But he looked around and found no trace of Lin Mo. Where's that guy Lin Mo? At the same time, Lin Mo went crazy at the assessment venue. Bison charge. God level skill sharing. Bison charge. The chain of control lasted for half an hour. In total, the immobility lasted for a full 1,800 seconds. A total of 36,000 points. The examiner in the monitoring room cried. Be a human being. However, the assessment competition cannot be stopped at will. The purpose of the college entrance examination is to bring out the best potential of candidates. Control time is still ongoing. Although each buffalo charge won't do much damage. But after more than half an hour of attack, even if Dunshan's physique is strong enough, there is also a day when light is consumed. At 50 minutes, Dunshan finally collapsed from exhaustion. His physical attributes were cleared, and he immediately lay on the ground twitching. Foaming at the mouth, Lin Mo scratched his head awkwardly. I'm sorry, I got too carried away with the fight. A monster with a physique of 20,000 was beaten to death by Lin Mo. The monster has no chance to resist. For how long? A whole 50 minutes. The examiners were furious. This is the largest blatant act of fleecing in history. But there was nothing they could do. Lin Mo did not violate the rules. Other candidates couldn't wait. Why doesn't Lin Mo come out yet? He didn't die inside, did he? Shang Mumu in the corner clenched his fists. HMPH, you must die in there, otherwise our dragnet will be in vain. I will kill you with my own hands and let you taste the pain of death. Shang Mumu showed a fierce expression. Wang Zhangguo and Jen Mayay looked anxiously at the Luli shrine. Logically speaking, Lin Mo should have come out. I've been waiting for more than 40 minutes. This level generally takes a very short time. However, the examiner did not announce anything and just asked to continue waiting. Could something go wrong, just when everyone is speculating? Lin Mo's expression was mixed with a touch of disappointment, and he walked out of the Luli shrine. Looking at his face, he doesn't seem happy. Haha, this guy also has weaknesses. Just like my analysis just now, the summoner has no continuous control skills at all. Maybe there was a malfunction in the Luli shrine, so it took him so long to come out. Don't say anything. Let's look at his points later. Looking at Lin Mo, who was a little disappointed, Wang Zhangguo and Jen Mayay looked worried. Lin Mo, are your grades not going well? It's okay, this round of exams is not very beneficial to you, don't be discouraged. It's hard for others to surpass your total points. If you don't do well in this level, it won't have much impact. Jen Mayay and Wang Zhangguo kept trying to persuade him. The results were indeed not satisfactory for Lin Mo. Because Lin Mo originally wanted to earn more points. After all, the examiner said that the points gained now will also be useful in colleges and universities. If you can save more. Points are even more useful than gold coins. Lin Mo is also a money addict. How could he miss such a good thing about earning points? As a result, the monsters were killed by brushing them. The performance rankings were announced again. Name: Lin Mo. Ranking: 1. Time taken: 50 minutes. Points: 81,000. Name: Shang Mumu. Rank: 2. Time taken: 50 seconds. Points: 3,400. Name: Jen Mayay. Ranking: 3. Time taken: 30 seconds. Points: 2,500. Lin Mo also spent 50 seconds. Brother, you are blind. It's time to see an ophthalmologist. That's 50 minutes. PFF'd. Just tell me, how can we play with this? Shang Mumu stared at the information panel in astonishment. He couldn't believe that Lin Mo controlled that monster for a full 50 minutes. Abnormal. TMD perverted. I want you to die. This classmate, please don't harm yourself. The staff saw Shang Mumu slashing his arm with a knife and quickly stopped him. Oh, okay. Lin Mo glanced at Wang Zhangguo's points. He is now in the top 10. It seems that this round of assessment gives the assassin an advantage. After 3 rounds of assessments, there were only 20 candidates left in Beijing City. The 4th round of assessment is full of crises. You can choose to stop here and take the points for the final ranking. You can also keep going and get extra points. But the next assessment will be life-threatening. The first 3 rounds of assessments only assess the basic qualities of college candidates. The next assessment is the real battlefield. Almost half of them didn't leave. Some people feel that their points can no longer be ranked in a better position, and there is no point in continuing, so they quit automatically. Only the top 10 college candidates in Beijing City chose to continue. Good. Next, you will enter the purgatory created by the Luli Palace. You will not only have to fight against the flames spewing out of purgatory that can burn everything. We also have to resist various boss monsters that suddenly appear. Kill a boss monster and get 1,000 points. 10 minutes time limit. As long as you survive 10 minutes, you will receive a reward of 2,000 points. Tip: as long as you kill one boss monster, the other boss monster will be refreshed immediately. Lin Mo understood instantly. This round of assessment is to test the candidate's ability to survive in extreme environments. In future confrontations with monsters, there will be a lot of harsh environments. Once you can't survive in this environment, you can't talk about fighting monsters. From the examiner's prompts, Lin Mo seemed to have discovered some important information. Kill one boss monster, and the other boss monster will be refreshed immediately. In other words, only one boss monster will be refreshed in the purgatory land at a time. As long as this boss monster is killed, another boss monster will be refreshed immediately. 10 minutes to survive. Under normal circumstances, no one would choose to confront the boss monster head-on. After all, it often takes more than 10 minutes to kill a boss monster. It is better to avoid the boss monsters and the fireball attacks in the purgatory land as much as possible. Complete the task of surviving for 10 minutes and get the reward of 2,000 points. Normal people would think so. But how could Lin Mo be a normal person? Before entering the examination room, Principal Gao summoned Lin Mo, Jen Mayay and Wang Zhengguo over. He whispered, "This level is all about patience. Only a fool would confront the boss head-on. There is only 1,000 points reward for killing the boss, and whether you can kill the boss is still unknown. Once you consume too much energy, you will die in the land of purgatory. If you survive for 10 minutes, you can get 2,000 points. Which is more important, do you understand?" Jen Mayay and Wang Zhengguo nodded repeatedly. Lin Mo fell into deep thought. Principal Gao saw Lin Mo's reaction and poked his waist. "What are you thinking about? Especially you, a highly skilled person is bold and can do anything. But at this level, you must restrain yourself a little. Dodging flame attacks while fighting the boss is not something ordinary people can do." Lin Mo looked calm. Principal Gao couldn't tell what Lin Mo was thinking, but he had already warned him. Exam. Start. People came in one after another. At this time, Lin Mo and Shang Mumu were side by side and bumped into each other. Shang Mumu snorted coldly. "Lin Mo, I will repay you twice as much for the pain you have caused me." Lin Mo just replied lightly, "Oh, if you dare to mess with me, I don't mind letting you disappear forever." Looking at Lin Mo's disappearing back, Shang Mumu clenched his fists. "We'll see." Enter the assessment venue. The originally empty space seemed to be filled with flames and magma in an instant, making it look like a dream. The earth's crust cracks. Flame jet. The blazing flames burned every inch of skin. It's really hot." Lin Mo wiped his sweat. At this moment, everyone's attention fell on Lin Mo. Lin Mo's performance was unexpected every time. Therefore, the examiners have already tacitly listed Lin Mo as a key research subject. This time, let's see how he solves the current difficulties. Or, just like ordinary people, hide for 10 minutes and get 2,000 points. Either kill the boss within 10 minutes and get 1,000 more points. There are only two options. I hope Lin Mo makes an unexpected choice for us. A famous examiner has expectations for Lin Mo. What unexpected choices can he have? Is it possible that he can extinguish the flames in the entire purgatory and then kill the boss like crazy? Who can do it? Everyone showed helpless expressions. At this moment, Lin Mo stood on a split rock. He has been surrounded by magma. The hot magma bubbles up in large and small bubbles. Suddenly, a prairie dog whose whole body was burning with flames appeared in an instant, accompanied by a cloud of smoke. Lin Mo immediately locked the groundhog's information. Nightmare monster. Blazing marmot. Level 16. Power 2,000. Spirit 2,000. Agility 2,000. Physique 3,000. Skill Fire shield. Note: there is a 50% chance to offset half of the skill damage effect. Skill Fire critical strike. Note: the attack effect carries fire attributes, with a 20% chance of producing critical damage. Lin Mo noticed that the fire shield skill could offset half of the skill damage. In other words, a skill that originally caused 1,000 damage could only cause 500 damage if fire shield was triggered. For ordinary assessors, it is indeed very tricky. The 4-dimensional attributes are extremely high, and the skills are also very abnormal. But for Lin Mo, so easy. Fire is my best toy. Suddenly, the flaming woodchuck attacked Lin Mo. A huge fireball came carrying the scorching wind and waves. Lin Mo frowned and immediately raised his palm. At the same time, the examiners in the monitoring room became nervous. "Hide quickly. Why don't you hide? Hide. Why hide?" Lin Mo could only see the points rushing towards him alive at this moment. No matter how the surrounding flames and magma spew out, Lin Mo stood still. The next second, he gently raised his palm and started singing. God level summons. Ice Mage. A ball of blue cold air spurted out from Lin Mo's palm. A golden shadow stood in front of Lin Mo. The golden gauze fluttered with the heat wave. Those clear eyes seemed to be able to penetrate everything. The ice mage appears. She slowly raised the ice crystal staff in her hand and sang softly. Frost freezes. In an instant, the wave of enthusiasm that was once overwhelming was actually forced back by the cold. The earth, which was being cracked by magma, was also frozen by a layer of frost. The fireballs that rose into the sky instantly turned into ice balls, which fell down and shattered in an instant. The flying groundhog showed its wisdom teeth and wanted to tear Lin Mo apart. But at this moment, it was frozen instantly. The blood volume continued to drop, and it only lasted for 2 or 3 seconds before turning into a ball of blood mud and disappearing. Successfully kill the nightmare monster. Blazing marmot, points plus 1000. The image throughout the space is still changing. The magma that was originally gushing out now freezes. It's like being re-rendered into an ice crystal world by an ink pen covered in ice and snow. Since the world of purgatory cannot allow people to survive better, then I will change the style of this world. The ice mage's frost can freeze everything within 100 meters. This purgatory space was originally created temporarily, so the area is not very large. The scope of the frost freeze is enough to change the entire environment of purgatory. How can it be said that the frozen place of purgatory is bad? Lin Mo single-handedly turned the land of purgatory into a frozen world. This scene shocked all the examiners. It turned out to be the third summoned object. Where is his file? Quick, someone bring Lin Mo's files. The men hurriedly found information about Lin Mo. A level 17 summoner is obviously only level 17. How is it possible to have 3 summons at the same time? And why is this summoned creature so familiar? Someone suddenly reminded. This is the ice mage in the frostland copy. Buzz. This guy is really shocking. Bai Tianming stood aside and remained silent. He knew very well how strong Lin Mo was, but he was even more shocked when he saw it with his own eyes today. His grandma, no matter what, he should be my son-in-law. Lin Mo's actions continued. The land of purgatory became a land of ice. Although the flames have been extinguished, it does not prevent the boss from constantly refreshing. A prairie dog was shot. In less than a second, another prairie dog boss appeared. See, it flew towards Lin Mo with its teeth and claws bared. But as soon as he took a step, he was frozen by the ice mage's frost and turned into ice. In 2 or 3 seconds, it lost its vitality. Successfully kill the nightmare monster. Blazing marmot, points plus 1000. Hey, it looks like there's nothing wrong with my plan. Lin Mo sat cross-legged slowly. There is an ice mage anyway. As long as the boss appears, he will be frozen instantly and continue to lose blood. Magic spring water skill blessing does not consume mana at all. To put it bluntly, the ice mage's skills are unlimited. Lin Mo was quite happy. Eat something, it takes a lot of energy. After talking to himself, Lin Mo took out a piece of black bread from the storage space. He swallowed it on his own. What is he doing? Having a picnic? Is there anyone in charge? The monitoring room quickly exploded. The examiners were all glaring. This is an exam, not a trip. Look at which candidate is not working hard to compete with the boss. The examiners pointed to the monitors in the monitoring room. Jen Mayay took advantage of the characteristics of the ice mage and used skills to barely seal the cracked crust. Then continue to use displacement skills to distance yourself from the boss. Already out of breath by now. His chest kept rising and falling, and sweat flowed smoothly from his neck into the deep and bottomless ravine. Phew, it's too hot. Hold on for 5 more minutes. Jen Mayay kept cheering herself up. On the other side, Wang Zhengguo resisted the fireball attacks with his body several times. There were extensive burns on his body. Fortunately, he is an assassin and has sufficient displacement skills. Otherwise, even if he was not killed by the fireball, he would still be hit by the boss. Mom, it's so difficult. I don't know how Lin Mo is doing. He must also have a headache in such an environment. Come on, Wang Zhengguo, you can do it. Shang Mumu's gold-level handmade suit gave him enough confidence. The fireball didn't cause much damage when it hit him. The corner of his mouth smiled evilly, humph. Then he raised his head and locked his target on the flaming marmot. If I kill you, I can get 1000 points. It is already difficult for others to survive in the flames for 10 minutes. But Xiong Mumu has equipment advantages, and the extreme environment has no impact on him. He can concentrate on dealing with the boss in front of him. Suffer death. The next second, Xiong Mumu turned on the violent warrior mode and rushed towards the flaming marmot. Yeah, the examiners nodded. This guy named Xiong Mumu is pretty good. Although the equipment brings him great blessings, financial resources are also part of his strength. Several examiners praised Xiong Mumu's performance very much. Because compared to Lin Mo, Xiong Mumu is more like a standard that a normal job changer can achieve. Lin Mo, it's too unreal. 10 minutes or up. Lin Mo kills a boss every 3 seconds on average. In 10 minutes, which is 600 seconds, he killed 200 prairie dog bosses. A prairie dog offers him a reward of 1,000 points. 200 is a reward of 200,000 points. Is this kid using the groundhog boss as a cash machine? 200,000 points. I have never gotten so many points in 4 years of college. Several examiners cried with envy. Time's up. Among the 10 candidates, only 5 candidates successfully passed the test. The remaining candidates were either seriously injured or partially disabled. Exams are brutal. It's better to let them adapt in advance than to be killed on the real battlefield in the future. Although it is cruel, this is the reality. The big test is like crossing a single plank bridge, and someone will always be squeezed out. The 4th round of exams ended successfully. Everyone retreated from the Luli Shrine. Xiong Mumu's face was filled with a confident smile. Lin Mo, finally there is a round of exams. You can't surpass me. At this time, Lin Mo noticed Xiong Mumu's fierce and cold gaze. He didn't care at all. Are you all okay? Lin Mo looked at the bruised Wang Jiangguo and the stained Jen Mayay. It seems that this level is indeed difficult for them. Jen Mayay shook her head. The environment inside is too harsh. I can only protect myself and cannot spare any extra energy to kill the boss. The scarred Wang Jiangguo's mouth twitched with pain. Hi, if it weren't for professional characteristics, I would be stuck in it. That boss is too strong. Principal Gao looked at his students distressedly. It's already pretty good. You both got 2,000 points. He turned around and looked at Lin Mo. What about you? Didn't you kill the boss? After several rounds of assessments, Principal Gao's attitude towards Lin Mo changed significantly. He was very optimistic about Jen Mayay before, but Lin Mo's performance shocked him several times. Lin Mo nodded calmly. Kill. Principal Gao was a little excited when he heard this answer. However, Lin Mo's points are enough to rank first in the province. Your performance will be seen by all major colleges and universities. Killing a boss won't give you many points, but for the examiners of colleges and universities, it's a bonus. Lin Mo didn't explain too much. At this time, the points ranking information for the 4th round was announced. Name: Lin Mo. Ranking: 1. Survival, 10 minutes points, 283000. Name: Xiong Mumu. Rank: 2. Survival, 10 minutes points, 6400. Name: Jen Mayay. Rank: 3. Survival, 10 minutes points, 4500. Name: Mei Chunggong. Ranking: 4. Survival, 10 minutes points, 3900. Name: Wang Jiangguo. Rank: 5. Survival, 10 minutes points, 3800. When everyone saw Lin Mo's points, they were dumbfounded. He gained more than 200,000 points again. Principal Gao looked at Lin Mo with suspicion. Didn't you kill a boss? Is there something wrong with the points system of the Luli Shrine? Lin Mo smiled faintly. There was no mistake. Nothing wrong. In other words, you killed 200 bosses in the land of purgatory. Principal Gao clapped his fingers and raised his head in shock. Lin Mo was noncommittal, but the answer is already clear. If you don't kill 200 bosses, how can you get 200,000 points? Did you cheat? How is it possible with 200,000 points? The wooden fingernails in the corner are almost embedded in the palm of the hand. Blood flowed from his palms. Classmate, do you need some bandage? Xiong Mumu raised his head to look at the staff and swallowed hard. Unnecessary. Classmate, please don't hurt yourself. I know. Xiong Mumu gritted his teeth. Such a perverted guy cannot be kept. Xiong Mumu has already become cruel. There was a commotion among the people in the venue, which attracted the attention of the examiners. Are these people questioning Lin Mo's performance? All the examiners smiled helplessly. If they hadn't seen it with their own eyes, they would have questioned Lin Mo's fake results. In order to calm everyone's mood, the examiner gave an explanation. In this round of assessment, the performance of each major candidate is subject to real-time supervision. The results are in compliance. The results are in compliance. This is the best proof for Lin Mo. During the college entrance examination, it is difficult for someone to successfully cheat. The examiners personally endorsed Lin Mo's performance, and the voices of dissent gradually subsided. The fifth round of assessment is about to begin. Once again, I remind you that the fifth round of assessment is extremely difficult. It is a matter of life and death. Please consider it carefully. The major candidates were whispering to each other and talking about something. Aren't the major exams in previous years all 4 rounds of assessments? Why is there a 5th round of assessment? Lin Mo also looked at Principal Gao with doubts. At this time, Principal Gao narrowed his eyes. He slowly explained, in previous years, everyone had to go through the 5th round of assessment. Because everyone has signed a confidentiality agreement, no one will disclose it. The first 4 rounds of assessments will be announced to the public. Only the 5th will. Since you have come here, the 5th round of assessment is no longer a secret to you. But everyone who has experienced the big exam will sign the confidentiality agreement. Lin Mo frowned and showed shock for the first time. What's the secret behind this 5th round of assessment? What you are about to enter is a real fighting battlefield. Not only are ferocious beasts lurking there, but there are also high-level career changers chasing them. The only thing you need to do is to survive in the fighting battlefield. Kill beasts and get points. You can also get points by defeating high-level job changers or escaping from high-level job changers. When you enter the fighting battlefield, your location information is exchanged. In other words, you can form a team or act alone. It lasts 6 hours. The candidates who survive in the end are qualified to enter the Chinese Dragon Riders. Of course, joining the Dragon Riders will not prevent you from advancing to higher education. The Dragoons are an honor. But at the same time, you need to be proud of this and continue to become stronger. Lin Mo finally understood why people from the Chinese Dragoons also came for this big exam. It turned out to be to select future Dragoons. Does it still have this meaning? Seeing Lin Mo realize it, Principal Gao explained, entering a college is not your ultimate goal in life. In this dispute between humans and monsters, the Chinese Dragon Riders are undoubtedly the most shining stars among the humans. Joining the Chinese Dragon Riders means that you have higher authority among the human race. Hearing Principal Gao's explanation, Lin Mo felt like he was enlightened. He finally understood the meaning of Master Leang Yu's words. Try your best to get good grades in the big exam. Only in this way can you have the opportunity to be selected as a member of the Chinese Dragon Riders. This is one way to gain higher authority. The 5th round of exams is about to begin. You have 10 minutes to consider whether to enter the fighting battlefield or stop here. The right to choose is in the hands of all college candidates. Lin Mo was extremely determined. With higher permissions, you can purchase more and more advanced skill books. This is an important way for him to become stronger. Lin Mo didn't want to give up. More importantly, he wanted to know more about the battle his parents fought. It is now initially certain that his parents left some clues at Kyoto University. But if you want to obtain more information, you must obtain more permissions. What's more, the Chinese Dragoons were also one of the main participants in the war that year. Lin Mo, I won't accompany you. The injury from the last round of assessment has not healed yet. Wang Zhengguo raised his injured arm with difficulty and patted Lin Mo's shoulder. A look of regret on his face. Lin Mo understood Wang Zhengguo's situation. With his current points and results, he can easily choose from major universities except Kyoto University. Well, take care of your body. Wang Zhengguo nodded. His eyes fell on Jen Mayay. She bit her red lips, feeling very conflicted inside. But in the end he shook his head and gave up. I am an only child, and my father will definitely not agree. Lin Mo nodded. Understood. A score of 4,500 points is enough to enter Kyoto University. Jen Mayay has gotten what she wants. It will be 10 minutes. Candidates who choose to continue with the 5th round of assessment, please go to the center of the venue to meet. The Luli shrine in the center of the venue suddenly turned into a huge teleportation array. The golden light is shining and dazzling. At this time, all the college candidates who chose to continue in the province walked towards the teleportation array. Lin Mo didn't look back. Shang Mumu raised an evil sneer at the corner of his mouth. Plan B activated. It saves a lot of trouble. A smiling boy suddenly appeared next to Lin Mo. He has a short head and is dressed in silver equipment. It should be a warrior profession. Lin Mo, do you want to form a team? There are only 3 of us in Beijing City. I can't stand that Shang Mumu, but you like him. Lin Mo frowned slightly. Who are you? May succeeds and ranks 4th. Lin Mo was a little impressed. Let's talk after we go in. Lin Mo did not refuse or accept. He was not sure of the real situation in the fighting battlefield, so it was inappropriate to form a team rashly. There are only 10 people confirmed to have entered the fighting battlefield. They are all the best in every city. Staff assigned communication equipment to everyone. You can communicate with each other, or of course you don't have to respond. At this moment, the examiners in charge of each city entered the largest monitoring room. Several examiners pointed at the man in white with an indifferent expression and his hands in his pockets. Yu Lang from Daihai City. Level 16 legendary profession, Ice Thorn Mage. I got 7,000 points this time. It's 2,000 points higher than Meng Junkin back then. This boy is the young master of the Yu family in Daihai City. He is a good young man. Daihai City has outstanding people. Although last year's results were not good and Beijing City stole the limelight, this year Yu Lang has really earned back his face. That's natural. He is the first person of the new generation in our Daihai City. An examiner from Daihai City said proudly. It seems that the provincial champion is none other than him. At this time, Bai Mingming and several examiners from Beijing City also walked in. Look, they are in charge of Beijing City. How many of you? How is Beijing City's performance this year? Several examiners just smiled. Beijing's score was hard to say. Because the points Lin Mo gained were really incredible. It doesn't look like much. Last year, Beijing City stole the spotlight from Daihai City, and these examiners from Daihai City were a little unhappy. Now Yu Lang is the leader, 2,000 points higher than Meng Junkin back then. They are naturally proud. Bai Ming leaned against the wall and stood aside without saying a word. Tell me, how are your grades? Several examiners looked at each other and smiled bitterly, then threw the booklet recording their scores to them. Everyone took a look, instantly dumbfounded. Ahem. How is that possible? 280,000 points, are you right? Everyone shook their heads bitterly. Isn't this guy's profession a boss summoner? It's just better than ordinary summoners, how could it be? Old Bai, is this from Beijing? There was an examiner from Daihai who knew Bai Mingming. He pointed to the numbers on the booklet in disbelief. Bai Tianming smiled slightly. Yes. You're cheating. This person swallowed his words as soon as he opened his mouth. It's impossible to cheat. Every candidate takes the exam under extremely strict supervision. How can cheating not be discovered? With his points, he is more than enough to be ranked number 1 in the country. Let's continue the assessment and see how he performs on the real battlefield. Among the remaining 9 people, Lin Mo particularly noticed a man wearing white clothes. He looked very proud. The man in white also noticed Lin Mo. He glanced slightly. The teleportation array is about to open. Everyone, please be prepared. After a moment, the teleportation array emits a burst of white light. Everyone disappeared instantly. We can't see the scenes of the fighting on the battlefield. Several examiners looked disappointed. Every year's major exams and the 5th round of assessments are top secret. Only those high-level officials are qualified to see the picture. What we have here is only changes in points and a simple radar-style screen. That's right. The examiners sighed repeatedly. There was a white light in front of his eyes. Lin Mo quickly opened his eyes. There was a patch of grass in front of him, and a black shadow suddenly jumped out. He locked in immediately. It's a monster. Common monster from hell. Night Wolf. Level 1. Power 1000. Spirit 800. Agility 1000. Physique 800. Skill Bite Note. Causes double critical damage. Turns out to be a monster from hell. Sure enough, this is the real battlefield. Lin Mo immediately summoned General Slime. General Slime picked up Nightwolf with his trident. Hey! The sharp halberd blade pierced Nightwolf's belly. Successfully kill the common monster in hell. Nightwolf, points plus 500. Kill a monster and you can get 500 points. Lin Mo's lips raised a faint smile. Points. I'm coming. At the same time, a blind spot in the battlefield. This is a cave hidden by weeds. Shang Mumu glanced around furtively, then got into the cave. A dozen high-level job transferees suddenly appeared inside. Young Commander, have you been found? Shang Mumu shook his head. It turns out that these people are all members of the Shangbing Adventure Group. The leader of the team is Shang Tibing, the leader of the Shangbing Adventure Group. His fierce face revealed a strong murderous intent. This is God helping me. Let our heroic adventure group be selected to enter the fighting battlefield and be responsible for hunting down the college candidates. The high-level job transferees responsible for hunting down the college candidates are selected from the adventure groups in various cities. China will allocate some funds as a reward for this purpose. Unfortunately, the Shangbing Adventure Group is one of the hunting teams. Dad, this is Lin Mo's position. In this assessment, location information can be shared, which saves a lot of trouble. Shang Tibing looked at the green dot not far away with a fierce look on his face. Okay, Lin Mo is left to us. You can take the exam with peace of mind and give Dad some credit. Shang Mumu nodded heavily. Go ahead, stay here too long, those guys should be suspicious. There are countless ferocious beasts from hell on the battlefield. Within 10 minutes, Lin Mo encountered 7 or 8 ferocious beasts. However, they were all killed instantly by him. Suddenly, the sound of salsa appeared in the jungle. Lin Mo immediately ordered General Slime to go investigate. Brother, don't do it, it's me. It turned out to be Mei Chunggong. He walked towards Lin Mo with a smile. Put the weapon in your hand back into the storage space. Lin Mo did not let down his guard. I don't like forming a team, so find someone else. Mei Chunggong smiled awkwardly. Brother, I'm a little scared. It's too scary here. Just be okay. At the same time, the examiners in the monitoring room discovered that Lin Mo and Mei had successfully reunited. Is Lin Mo going to successfully form a team with Mei? Looks like it. However, in the fighting space, no one can be trusted. Because there is a hidden rule in the fighting space. As long as you kill a big examinee, you will get all his points. As soon as Mei Chunggong entered the fighting battlefield, he ran towards Lin Mo. It was obvious that he had a purpose. Maybe he knows this hidden rule. Bai Tianming on the side suddenly became nervous. Lin Mo didn't know if such a rule would be dangerous. You haven't moved away for so long. It seems that this little guy named Lin Mo didn't notice the danger coming. I said it. Get away, Lin Mo warned. In this fighting battlefield, no one knows what will happen in the next second. Mei Chunggong's achievements were not very good in Lin Mo's eyes. If you take him with you, wouldn't it mean that you have an extra bottle of oil? Lin Mo is not stupid. If he still retains the virgin's heart in this situation, he is not far from death. After the warning, Mei Chunggong's face lost all smiles. He narrowed his eyes viciously and took a few steps back. He whispered in his mouth, okay, I'll leave now. Lin Mo ignored him and turned around to explore another direction. At this moment, a bright silver dagger appeared silently behind Lin Mo. Go to hell. The dagger fell instantly. At the moment of lightning, only a sound of clang was heard. The dagger flew out instantly. Take another closer look. Lin Mo stared at Mei Chunggong with an indifferent expression. At some point, the figure of General Slime appeared in front of him. I'm sorry, your plan didn't work, because I won't easily hand over my back to anyone I don't know. Mei successfully gasped and prepared to run away. Lin Mo had a thought. General Slime raised his hand and pierced Mei Chunggong's heart with his trident. A curved line of blood soared in the air. Mei succeeded and was killed instantly. Kill Mei successfully and get 3,900 points. Looking at the information panel, Lin Mo frowned slightly. It turns out there is such a rule. He understood immediately. The real meaning of this assessment is to throw the candidates onto the battlefield and feel the real blood. Not only are monsters ambushing you, but you are also being chased by high-level career changers. Even the betrayal of companions. All war-related factors filled the entire fighting battlefield. Lin Mo narrowed his eyes. Since everyone's location is shared, everyone will become enemies. May was successfully killed. The examiners gasped as they looked at the disappearing green dot. This Lin Mo is really decisive. Bai Ming breathed a sigh of relief. Lin Mo's alertness was pretty good. At the same time, the top brass of the Chinese dragoons became lively. A man wearing pure white clothing with 5 golden 6-pointed stars on his shoulders nodded with satisfaction. 5 6-pointed gold stars represent the supreme 5-star general. Has extremely high authority in China. Finally, someone is going to spice up this fight. The information that Lin Mo successfully killed May was suddenly displayed on the information panels of all college candidates. All major candidates saw the green dot disappearing from the shared location. Then someone started talking on the communicator. Mei Chunggong died. Did Lin Mo from Beijing kill him? There is a wolf in front of him and a tiger in back. After all, he is a companion who will take the exam together. Why do you want to kill him? Lin Mo replied coldly. He made the first move. Excuse. Hey, don't make any noise. Did you notice Lin Mo's kill information? What should I pay attention to? Look carefully. Lin Mo has obtained all the points for Mei Cheng. Buzz. Finally someone discovered the clue. The communicator fell silent for an instant. Clearly, there is a crisis of confidence among everyone. Things we didn't want to see happen still happened. The examiners sighed. In the 5th round of assessment last year, it seemed that this situation occurred at the end. That's because at the end of the day, there was a very small difference in points among several major candidates, so they made crooked ideas. But this year is different. Mei Chunggong got the information from someone who didn't know where he got it, and he actually took the lead. It seems that this assessment should end early. The examiners speculated one after another. I don't know who will take first place this year. Lin Mo. Several examiners smiled and shook their heads. Based on previous experience, Lin Mo will be kicked out first. Standing in the corner, Bai Tianming's face gradually darkened. When a person has enough points, he will become the target of public criticism. Lin Mo paid attention to the location information of other people while killing the night wolves he encountered. He gradually discovered that as time went by, the number of night wolves was increasing. At this time, the communicator, which had been silent for a long time, made a sound again. Brothers, the number of monsters is increasing, and high-level job changers should be arriving soon. We must first unite to resist monsters and high-level job changers. I am Zhuo Tian, ranked 2nd in Daihai City. If you want to form a team, please come to me. I hereby promise that I will never take action against you. After a long time, there were more and more monsters around. There were a few college candidates who couldn't resist and chose to team up with Zhuo Tian. Brothers, Brother Zhuo Tian does what he says, we are fine. Killing each other didn't happen. Lin Mo just sneered. He knew very well that this was only a temporary alliance. Soon, the 9 college candidates formed 2 teams of 4. The captains are Zhuo Tian and Ji Yu Lang. Ji Yu Lang from Daihai City is famous. Naturally, many people choose to hug him for warmth. Lin Mo noticed that Shang Mumu also joined Ji Yu Lang's team. Now only Lin Mo has not joined the team. Hey, there is still one person who is not in the team. Forget it, he just killed his companion and let him fend for himself. The densely packed night wolves looked fierce, encircling Lin Mo in the center. They bared their sharp teeth and roared angrily. The number of night wolves is staggering. A rough estimate is a total of 300 heads. But for Lin Mo, there was no threat. He had a thought. General Slime jumped into the air. Earth explosion star. Following Lin Mo's deep cry, 300 night wolves instantly turned into a ball of blood mist. Successfully kill the common monster in hell. Night wolf, points plus 500. Successfully kill the common monster in hell. Night wolf, points plus 500. A total of 150,000 points were received. Lin Mo actually killed the first round of monsters with his own strength. Several examiners who had never seen the world held the monitor and shook it. Impossible. This is too strong. Several other examiners who had been supervising the exams in Beijing City waved their hands calmly. Hey, don't make such a fuss. Lin Mo took a breath. After a while, 2 high-level career changers suddenly appeared behind him. One is a high-level professional, marksman. The other one is also a high-level profession, archmage. Little doll, what a coincidence. Give you 3 seconds to escape. Have you finally met your pursuer? Lin Mo slowly raised his head with a calm expression. No need. Hey, are all young people today so arrogant? Then we brothers will kill your arrogance. In an instant. The marksman and the archmage attack at the same time. The two cooperate with each other. Skills are everywhere. A hail of arrows, fireballs from the sky, countless sharp arrows flew towards Lin Mo. At the same time, a huge fireball fell from the sky. Lin Mo was locked in 2 directions. The corner of Lin Mo's mouth moved slightly. Looking at the skills of these 2 people, they are at least level 25 and up. Lin Mo immediately called to General Slime to block him with his body. Then he raised his shield and carried it on his head. Chang chang chang. Sharp arrows shot at General Slime one after another, without any damage. Lin Mo had already expected this result. General Slime has a constitution of 2,700. It was more than enough to withstand the damage from these 2 people. At this moment, the fireball hit the shield, turned into a ball of air, and dissipated. It would not cause any harm to Lin Mo at all. The 2 of them were stunned. Nah, what on earth is this boy's summoned object? Lin Mo said calmly. So, I give you 3 seconds to escape. The 2 looked at each other and ran away. Successfully repelled the pursuit of high-level career changers, points plus 1,000. Successfully repelled the pursuit of high-level career changers, points plus 1,000. The 2 pursuers also followed the rules and had no murderous intentions towards Lin Mo. They also gave Lin Mo 3 seconds to escape. Since you can get points by defeating high-level career changers, Lin Mo didn't kill them all. In fact, Lin Mo also considered other factors. Once a high-level job changer is killed, it will inevitably attract the attention of other high-level job changers. By then, no matter how strong Lin Mo is, he will still be unable to withstand it. The pursuers were repulsed. This has not happened in decades. At this time, there was a commotion in the high-level meeting room of the Chinese dragoons. The 5-star general in white standing under the monitor said in a very low voice, "Not bad, it suits me." With the retreat of the monster tide, the green light spot displayed on the location information suddenly changed dramatically. Zhuo Tian successfully killed Wang Hao, points plus 4200. Zhuo Tian successfully killed Liu Bing, points plus 4500. Zhuo Tian successfully killed Xu Fan, points plus 4000. Ji Yulang successfully killed Liao Dong, points plus 4800. Ji Yulang successfully killed Lu Yun, points plus 4500. Ha ha ha, these fools. Zhuo Tiansha went crazy. A cold laugh came from the communicator. That guy Shang Mumu escaped. Ji Yulang missed it. One person actually escaped. Boss Ji Yu, please don't make any plans against me. We are all from Daihai City, please give me some face. Ji Yulang sneered. Humph, no one can escape from my hands. At the same time, Shang Mumu suddenly turned on the communicator. Boss Ji Yu, I don't have much meat on my body, but Lin Mo has nearly 300,000 points on me. Kill him and you'll get a lot of profit. Things were exactly as Lin Mo expected. The reason why Zhuo Tian and Ji Yulang formed a team was to use those people to fight against the tide of monsters and high-level career changers. Once they have no use value, they will become useless. At the same time, according to the location information initially provided by Shang Mumu, Shang Tibing and others have discovered Lin Mo's traces. Brothers, this guy is very strong, everyone must pay attention. Don't give him any chance to fight back later. Yes, Captain, I hope everyone will support it and subscribe more.